Wait, we're not all here.
Yes, we are. Now you've broken the echo. Oh, never mind. There's not an echo anymore. Damn. Oh, there it is. Oh, the ghost of echoes spooping Carrion Ground. I don't know. I'm real tired. It's been a day. But how are you guys? It's time for more Carrion Ground. It's time for more agonizing for 30 minutes in front of a door as to whether or not that door might be trapped. And then that door is trapped. And the Magus was rogue, but he's not a rogue anymore. So that's fun. And Robin, Ross, Sven, Emmy, Chewie, Anthony, thank you guys for your support. McDonald's, fi on you. We can talk about that later. We are down Chewie today. A series should be getting here soonish, and Anthony probably exploded. So that's fun.
Again.
Yeah.
Again. He
Well,
explodes a lot.
I will also be leaving you guys soon. I'm just showing up to say hi, pretty much.
Oh, are you not playing tonight?
Well, I'm still in China, and the buses will be going in like 20 minutes or something.
Oh!
Yeah, he's just here to chit chat. Did you seriously think he was here to play?
Yeah.
I had no idea. When he came in, I was not in the call. I was in the bathroom. Ross and Sven taking over the world. Here we go.
Yeah, that's why I was saying that there's so few, because once I'm gone, there are like only 2 people.
That's all we need. All you need is 2. It's 1 + 1. It's good
All you
math.
need is love.
Ba-ba-da-bum. Well, to bring Aurelian up to speed, last time we finished up the redo of Affair at Sombrefell Hall, and it turns out that it's a lot easier to fight those battles when you have a monster tactician with you. That's basically true of all things. Monster tacticians are good. And we've come back.
Summoner's OP.
Summoner OP, hard nerf, kill target Molden, make him. No, I'm not gonna do that. But we came back to Sombrefell Hall, and there was a flesh golem sitting on the ramp, clearly there to guard against trespassers. And so we watched 6 Freedoms go fight a flesh golem hound after about 30 minutes of deliberation. And then we went to a door, and the door was trapped. And here's an air elemental. It would like to fight you, and Aurelian is first. The eons make Aurelian just kind of pop in right now. It's very, very whimdy.
Okay. Can I make a knowledge check to know what it is as enemy? Dungeoneering, Planes, or Arcana? So I know what
Planes or
I'm
Arcana.
against. Planes or Arcana. All the same for me.
Nice.
Hmm.
15. It's definitely an air elemental. It's a pretty
Okay.
big one, too.
Okay, if I look around, I can't see anything but the elemental. So I don't see my group and my friend Jonathan.
You... I mean, it's going to get you killed if I'm like, nah, you have no idea what's going on, man. Figure it out. Now, there's probably a little bit of rope hanging down the stairs here.
Okay.
I see the tail end of someone disappearing in it.
Yeah. You probably hear lots of, oh my god, we're going to die. Everyone get inside the rope trick. Air elementals aren't that smart.
I just want to say, can I make a knowledge arcana check to see if I know what's up? Okay, yeah, if I hear something like this, I will run over to the rope and try climbing it too.
And you can't fail, and in you go. So then I guess the question becomes, oh, Johnny boy, do you...
Yeah, I'm getting in the rope.
All right.
Play it safe.
Make a stealth check.
Okay.
Actually, probably don't. Hang on,
I'm still invisible.
let me see what my perception is. My perception is plus 13. On my best day, I can't see you.
23 plus if I... Yeah, no.
This is a
That's without the
43.
bonuses from stealth. Yeah.
So if I roll a natural 20, I've got no idea. Okay, fair enough. In you go.
Yoink.
And everyone's hanging out inside a rope.
So do you guys just do this all the time whenever there's problems? I just realized that the only 2 people here for the game today are also the 2 new ones. The 2 new ones to the group.
Yeah.
Geldern's been here since session 1.
But,
So is the Siri.
yeah.
Well, he's gotta go. Well, she's not here yet, and he's gotta go in like a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is a bit awkward.
And
Yeah,
now
the Aurelian can't answer the question if they group do this all the time. Few could have answered.
yeah.
Well, I guess running away has been something we have done a couple of times already. I still
Doesn't
remember
sound like
running
the
away
best.
from haunts and stuff like that because we didn't have anyone who can channel positive energy and you can't attack them otherwise. So yeah, running away has been something that we have been employing as a strategy before. With success, I might say.
Yeah.
Okay, but it doesn't sound like the best method to solve problems.
Well, it depends. If you have a lot of time on your hands, it totally works because you can run away, get all your spells, and patch up everyone, and then try again fresh. But if you have limited time, then it's not that great, I guess. Because usually while running away, people will keep taking damage for a while. But it could be worse, I guess.
So did I see the big orc guy as I looked around in the room?
Are you talking about that is freedom?
Ah, yeah, sure.
Ow.
Those are freedoms.
Could I see the freedom in the world?
One of these days I'll make just like the most rude, offensive tokens that I can make for freedoms. Just like, here's a picture of Trump, here's a picture of who else do we hate in the American government, here's everyone in the American government. Emmy's
There's some
in
decent people there.
Oh, Emmy's gotta update her PC. Ho ho ho.
Thank you, Windows.
Yeah.
You know
Well,
that literally
at least that sounds like she
their
will.
operating budget every year is just paying for all the antitrust laws they break?
Damn.
Yeah, no joke. A lot of companies actually just have operating expenses set to pay off minor fines from the U.S. government.
Must be nice. I wish I could just budget away like, minor fine? Yeah, whatever. Take this money and go away.
That's why the best description I've ever heard of fines and whatnot is just illegal for poor people.
Yep. Hey, you guys can also definitely always help out by supporting the channel on Patreon so I can pay fines and not care. It's actually really hard to park like in my apartment complex, and I'm gonna move as soon as the lease is up. But like, I could pay $70 a month to park in the parking lot behind my building, or I can park on the street, hope I can find a parking spot. We're right by a school and we're right by a busy road, so there are a lot of places that I can't, like, I can only park during certain times. And should I happen to oversleep one day, I get a ticket for being parked somewhere where a school bus wants to be, and that parking ticket is like $5 more than what it costs to park behind my building. I think that's on purpose.
Probably.
But also, support us on Patreon so I can park willy-nilly. You too.
So I can become rich and and do illegal stuff
And
because I'm rich.
And spend it all on parking tickets. That's the American dream, kids.
Yeah, that reminds me. Some places in Germany have really weird parking rules, where it's like if you don't pay enough for the time that your car is standing there, then it's more expensive as if you hadn't paid at all. Like, not paying at all is like €10 fine, and paying not enough is like €15 fine.
So you might as well just not pay.
Yes. So if you're not sure if you will have enough to put in there for the time that you will be gone, just don't pay at all, because then you always have the chance that you don't need to pay anything anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, Cologne is really expensive in that way. The street I'm living on, half an hour is €2.
Damn.
Yeah, that's so expensive.
That is, that sounds nuts.
It's really kind of hard to be serious when you're missing so many people.
I mean, who cares? They'll get here when they get here. We just hanging out. Everyone likes watching us just hanging out. I will say also, 8 hours past the air elemental goes away. Everyone's resting.
Who said we're going to be in there for the full 8 hours?
Okay.
Well, if it takes that long for the elemental to disappear, then we will be staying that long in there, I guess. Otherwise, I think we would probably leave earlier.
Okay, fair enough.
But we are sure it's a summon, and
Yeah.
Yes,
It was a summon
someone made a check.
Oh, okay.
I checked.
And
I succeeded.
in that case, about a minute passes and it goes away.
Yeah.
I guess another thing I should point out that's super important for Aurelian is the bridge up here, down this waterfall, that's about a 200-foot drop.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't get to
So
throw
don't drop.
anyone into the water with water elementals and air elementals and dogs and other things, and I'm mad about it.
Yeah, see, it's a good
this is
idea
why
that we
you're
didn't
pretty smart.
fought the... Yeah, that's why we didn't fight the giant air elemental on the bridge.
Heroic
As
time.
much as I give this group crud for taking its sweet time figuring out problems, a lot of the times not fighting is a very valid and good answer.
Yes, sir. Y'all
Yeah,
ever see
I
that?
mean-
There's like a graph of RPGs and how they function. And 3.5 / Pathfinders is spend a bunch of time deliberating. Charge! I regret nothing! And then a little bit at the end of the bar is just loot. Does anybody have any idea what I'm talking about?
No.
Yes.
Okay, we got some mixed responses. I'm gonna grab this. I'll put it on OBS, I guess, too. RPG charts meme. I'll probably bring it up. It's pretty memey.
But I love looting and I love leveling, and it has to be in a game to be a good game.
Yeah.
You don't know. It's a song from a German television company that's called Leveling and Looting, and the guy is just singing about a game must have both, and if it don't have one of it, it can't be a good game. If you can't level or can't loot,
Yeah, I'd say that's
the whole song.
But
Hey, Amy is coming.
Emmy's here.
No.
what about
Okay.
like Mario? You don't really
Just
level.
want to say that, it's probably time for me to leave.
Oh, Amy's here.
Hi.
Hi, Emmy.
Hello.
Bye, Robin. I'll see you
Bye,
soon.
Robin.
Enjoy your vacation, buddy.
Yeah, thanks. Talk to
Bye.
you guys soon. Bye.
All right, so to bring Emmy up to speed real quick, the
I
bridge
killed the
gave
elemental.
out, and the air elemental was killed by Aurelian in one attack. The bridge gave out. Molden got really mad. He left the call about 5 minutes ago, and some other lies as well.
Yeah, that was way too fast for all that.
Nah, wasn't fast enough. We're too fast. So we're just a 3-piece tonight. It looks like we're just gonna have an Asiri, we're gonna have an Aurelian, and we're gonna have a Jonathan. I don't know why I wanted to call the bard the Gish when I have a Magus in house, but whatever.
It's just John.
Johnny boy, hey, Johnny boy, Johnny be good.
I regret everything.
That's his bardic performance. He just turns into Back to the Future. But it's just the three of y'all. About a minute has passed. Everyone made it into the rope, and the air elemental has gone bye-bye. Since the duration of rope trick is really long, Gildern and Molden, that's the first time I've said both their names at the same time and not confused two of the characters, will stay inside the rope and hold down the fort and rest.
Have we someone timed how long we have to stay in the rope trick?
Yeah, about a
And
minute.
no, the elemental is gone?
Since there's a door-ish. You probably some of the wind was coming into the extra dimensional space from this thing whirlwinding, and then it would go away.
I also did have a pretty good knowledge arcana check to identify the spell that caught it.
Right, but you didn't. You get the spell, but the issue is the level of the caster who had cast it would determine the rounds.
Yeah, but even then, even if it was the most powerful caster in the world, 2 minutes would still be their limit.
What if they were mythic? What if they had like extend spell and whatever? Fine. The three of you has the floor. I guess I will say, if you guys aren't confident as a 3-piece, we don't necessarily have to play today.
I really don't know. The campaign till now is really deadly.
What I should say is Pathfinder's APs are built for 4 players on a 15-point buy. We have 1 character in this party on a 15-point buy and 2 on 20. You guys also have access to some other stuff. You also, like, the Magus can look at something and say, I want that dead. And
pretty quick, yeah. That's another reason why we avoided combat was you weren't here. And aside from our monster tactician, you're the only other combat-oriented character. I just make the combat-oriented characters better. Also, there is just the sheer fact of the matter that I know Emmy's played a good amount of Pathfinder. I, at this point, have played copious amounts of Pathfinder thanks to Tommy and you and all of my friends. Worth the fee, worth the money.
Hey,
Definitely worth. Definitely for the friendship too. The friendship's a nice bonus.
Woo.
But I mean, we're by no means green players, so that part is in our advantage.
And in the worst case scenario, also, Edgar. Edgar will also be in the rope trick. I forgot he existed, and I feel horrible.
I just want to ask, isn't choose character a combat-oriented character too?
Not in the way you are. I mean, he is, but you're just stronger. You make things entangled and fatigued, and all of your dice that you throw at the table all multiply. You hit really hard. But I think the 3 of you would be fine. And again, in the worst case, if you guys decide... We kind of had this come down in parts of Harrowstone as well. If you decide, well, I don't know if I can do this, or maybe we should wait on everyone else, you can always just run back to the rope trick and we can call it a night there. Both are fine.
Yeah, okay. I would be up for playing, but if Amy and Ross say, let's wait for the other, I'm up for that too.
Well, lady and gentlemen.
Normally, my rule is 50% no-go. We're directly on 50%.
That is true.
So I'm kind of iffy on that fact. Like, at this point, I just get kind of nervous because it's less like... But then again, as you mentioned, if we do come across something that's pretty important, we can just go, let's stop here and we can return to it next time.
That is true.
So if nothing else, I'm okay with going until we get to one of those points.
Okay.
The first locked door. We can't open it.
Yeah, that's where we're at. We're literally at the first locked door. That door is still locked.
Wait, no, isn't it opened? We saw that one door open up. Wait, no.
Different door.
Well, yeah. Who was the one that saw the door open?
Edgar.
Was it Edgar?
Edgar saw... Edgar. I'll yoink the 3 of you out here really quickly. And right up over here, there was a door that opened when the doorbell was rung. The door is now shut. This door is still shut as well.
Okay.
Doorbell?
Can I roll a spellcraft to double check to make sure there isn't like another casting of the spell on the door or something?
First, is Amy okay with playing, or do you want to wait?
Here's sort of my take on it. I always feel bad playing when there's not a lot of people from the party there. Like, I feel guilty because they're missing a big chunk of the game.
That too.
That is true. In Robin's case, Robin is on vacation. We knew Robin would miss the next 3 or 4 sessions. In Chewy's case, Chewy has a manager at his work that is bad, and he's working on it. In Molden's case, he's probably just still asleep.
Or dead.
Or dead.
He's asleep, or not, or busy. Maybe he's very... No, dead. Not dead. He's not dead.
And now I'm unmuted on OBS. I needed to say some stuff in private to my people. I'm sorry about that dead air. Please support us on Patreon for more dead air.
But I like fresh air.
I mean, same. It's a little cold where I live, so I can't walk as much. I don't like it. I don't like it at all.
Why did it just suddenly go from, still kind of feels like summer. Oh, hey, oh god, it's winter.
Yup.
Yeah,
You didn't
that
get
happened.
to enjoy fall. That
Alright,
makes
so
me
before
sad.
we keep rambling on here, I've heard one vote yes, one vote sure, and one maybe no. We need to come to consensus. We rolling?
You know what? Let's do this thing.
Alrighty.
All right, then I'm in.
Dope. Here we go. There was somebody wanted to roll a check.
Yeah, I was just saying, like, knowing our luck, somehow the person that's in charge of this place managed to come down while we were in the rope trick and recast a spell or something. So, can I just roll like a spellcraft to double check on the door? Is that the skill I need to do?
Detect magic would grab it.
Oh yeah, then I will cast detect magic because I have that because I is bard.
You is bard. The door does not register as magic.
Alrighty then. I'm gonna kind of pause and then look back to the rest of the group. If we want to, well, I don't actually have enough castings of it left. I can cast invisibility myself 2 more times in this day, but I will need some rest after that. And there are a few other spells that are quite useful that I have, but limited uses. What about you, Isiri? You're pretty good with magic. Do you have anything that you're concerned about in that field?
I suppose Asiri will detect magic on the door.
The door again does not register.
Yeah. I was more so asking, like, how are you doing on spells and anything you're kind of nervous about in that field?
I don't believe I'm too worried about that. Really the only thing I've used up is some lesser restoration.
Okay. And
So-
Aurelian...
I have almost already.
Have you been here? You've been here. No. God, I hate outer world people. God. Can we just stick with necromancers? This tiny, whiny bull crud is annoying.
What? Okay. So I here's the doorbell.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just not... Should we use the doorbell? Because we've already established between the guard dogs and the door alarm and the trolls that were here beforehand, they probably do not want us coming in.
Yeah, what I wanted to ask, it was used because I heard some of you saw someone on the other side of the waterfall coming out or opening a door.
Well, Edgar mentioned some about it, and I look over once again to Erisai. You know him better than either of us.
Here's sort of my thought. Perhaps the guard dog was there to keep the trolls out. For all we know,
So the
it could be
trolls
welcome
were. I think I know what you want to say. So
I
wanna
say
ring
we
the
just
bell?
ring the doorbell and
And run if
hope
everything
for the
goes wrong.
best.
I say we do a ding dong ditch. Yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
Happy Halloween. That should have been the Halloween episode. It just ding dong ditching people.
We did ding dong get ditch in the last Halloween episode. We were still kind of clearing up with Halloween stuff when we did that.
Good enough for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so who's the one? Is the doorbell magic? Can someone look?
I know it would have.
I rang it before. Nothing happened.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
also, it's close enough to the door that 30-foot cone, I think, that detect magic would have picked it up if it was magical. It's just a pull that runs up to a bell, basically.
Then I step up and pull it again.
Okay, nothing happens.
Hmm.
The
Siri
sound of
sort
the
of waits
bell
for a bit.
when the bell rings, it's the waterfall below you is pretty loud. The bell is you can hear it over the waterfall, but only just barely, and then it just goes back to the sounds of waterfall.
What did it sound like?
Just the sound of a bell being pulled. Nothing special or fancy about it. Just a bong.
Well, I guess now we wait, since we are being good people and politely ringing the doorbell.
And I'm bad with locks. How it's on your side? John?
What? Sorry, say that again?
I'm bad with locks if nobody should come. So how is it on your side?
What is the rule to do locks again?
Disable device.
I can pick up locks, tools, and try, but I make no promises, friend.
That's okay.
Because at the very least, I'm pretty certain.
Just as nobody coming for us, we could let us in ourselves.
I mean, worst case scenario, I know a spell to blow the door potentially down.
Well, before we go there, Edgar said he saw someone coming out like a door up top.
Like inside the building?
Try knocking up there.
Did he see it inside the building?
No, he saw a door open, and that was all he saw.
Like inside, like beyond the door where the air elemental was.
Yeah. He saw here. What I'll do is, this is right above you guys. Actually, from where that sits, it's probably a little more like over here.
Okay.
And he saw it from up there.
So you're talking about... Yeah, I was going to point up in that direction. That's about where he said he saw them, I believe.
How far is it away? Can I discern that?
About 40 feet away and about 20 feet up.
Okay, then I think I will check the door. Edgar pointed out; it was open, and I will use Hex Flight on myself.
All right, that works.
Wait, you can fly?
He can fly.
He can fly. He has hexes? Oh no.
He doesn't have the bad hexes. We'd talked. He's not a witch. He's a hexcrafter Macus.
I was thinking about using... I'm kind of scared now, but you still say witches get stitches and hexes get... Hexes make X's. Yeah,
witches get stitches because their fortune, misfortune cackle's really good. It cheats probability to a level of degree that is almost ban-worthy, in my opinion. Emmy knows. We've seen it happen. It was real good for my hunter. Okay, dokie, we're doing a big ol' heckin' over there. Let me just...
By the way, quick question. My archetype gives me a couple of fortune, misfortune hexes. They're called fortune and misfortune, but they function differently. I'm trying to figure out if those overwrite the other ones, or if it'd be possible to do both at the same time. I'm not sure.
Put them in chat at some point, and I'll take a look.
Will do.
But for now, Aurelian's his way over to that door. The door is indeed locked.
No.
But however it is, as you stand up there, there's like the stone slab that hangs out. It's supposed to be a balcony, but there are no handrails or anything. It's real precarious, but it is a spectacular view of the canyon and the waterfall.
Try knocking.
Something special?
You feel something special if you're into waterfalls. It's not like magically spectacular. It's just like waterfall.
It's just okay. I knocked the door.
No one answers.
Hello?
Housekeeping.
Then I fly back to the group.
Okay.
And deactivate flight. Because I can take 1 minute in time and don't have to use all my 6 minutes a day. So what would you say? How many minutes did I use for that, Tommy?
Do you have to use them in 1 minute?
Yes.
Then 1 minute.
Okay.
Hey, can you carry me up there? It might just be best for us to try and go through that angle.
No, I don't think so. Sorry.
Aww. I'm not that heavy, though. You calling me
I'm not.
Aurelian? You calling me fat?
No, I'm just more on the book reading side of the spectrum.
Side eye glanced at Isiri.
Awkward.
You look like a strong and independent woman. Can you carry me?
No, it's just more so like it's dreadfully quiet out right now, and it seems as though we are all not exactly in the highest of spirits. You know how I am, Aurelian. I prefer when there's joy and adventure. I don't.
So you want to try to unlock the door?
Kind of a crack of the knuckles. Let me try. I don't have these tools.
Oh.
God blessed. Okay.
I mean, if we wait, I could get another use of fly, and we could just sort of fly up over the top.
There is also considerably more mansion behind you. You could fly around the falls like this direction and then go over to other spots.
Well, it looks like we can kind of walk along the cracks there, or is that just like cliff, straight face cliff?
You could certainly try. Erosion is a thing that has happened to this part of the land, and it's also like there is spray coming off the waterfall. Not soggy, but like slick.
Can you give other people a flying theory?
I believe so, but I need to rest and prepare another spell.
Okay.
How long would that take you?
8 hours.
Oh.
Yep.
Might not be the best method.
Yes.
Well.
Do we happen to have any other rope that we can use?
I have some rope, yes.
You also have a rope of climbing.
I thought that was used for the rope trick.
Oh, yes, it was. Fair enough. Oh.
I don't have any rope.
What adventurer are you?
Well, they can both fly.
I have rope. Yeah, I can fly. I don't need the rope normally.
Sorry, I am a mortal. Or actually realizes I'm a bard. Kind of stops the mid-joke there.
I have humans.
Look, I've come to realize that while everybody may like to play the fancy races and whatnot, at the end of the day, it still does everyone justice to have like a human or someone in the group, so that way it's possible for the GM to introduce NPCs that don't have to be very weirded out to you all at the same time. Makes RP a bit easier.
I mean, I don't necessarily think that's true.
When you're playing in some really racist worlds, it does.
I don't know if you want to play in those worlds. Those are worlds I don't necessarily want to play in.
And that wasn't the attack on you, so...
Yeah, no.
Please don't feel like that.
I don't think it was. Yeah.
Reminds me of the one time I played a hobgoblin in a world where goblinoids were common household slaves. That was fun.
It sounds horrible. But, what are we doing?
It was actually kind of interesting. No.
Can I discern how strong the door is?
Yeah, engineering, I guess.
Dungeoneering or engineering?
Either.
Oh yeah, dungeoneering? I have dungeoneering.
Yeah, the door is made of iron. It's not looking the best. It's probably really reinforced. It looks really, really resilient. You could probably break through it if you really wanted to, but it'd take a minute.
I'm trying to figure out what my carry weight is for flying.
What's your strength score?
8.
Not enough.
Yeah, same 10.
Yeah, you guys are... I mean, you can fly and have a medium or heavy load. You just can't. The distinction comes when you have someone who is riding you, which is why Skoros' falcon in Rune Lords could be medium encumbered and carry him, and suddenly I have a fly speed of 80 in combat, and I didn't mean for that to happen, but that's where we ended up. But that said, a strength score of 8 probably has a very small max limit. In the comments below, what is a strength score of 8's carrying capacity? I have no idea. I go into a table. My GM screen is 3 monitors. Strength score, strength of 8. A heavy load for you is 50 to 80 pounds.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
10 strength is at 100. And I believe that is your max load, I want to say. So yeah, you guys not really going to be able to carry each other that way.
Well,
can we bind him with rope and carry him as two?
Set up a pulley system.
Yes.
Against counterweight against the overhang.
Knowledge engineering checks, perhaps a crew to help build this god-awful structure.
don't make it sound like I'm 200 pounds. Gods.
How heavy is he?
Well, he actually is about 170.
And then the weight of all of his gear. It's
Not that much, actually.
questionable.
No. More so just it's a joke.
In any case, another plan is wait 8 hours, rest, rope trick expires, someone gives a different rope
What
to
was
Gelder.
the door the balcony was made of?
Well, someone would need to go up and take a look.
I
can't
This is
remember.
once again when I brought up the door up there because it might be made of wood, so it might be easier to kick the door in.
Can I remember what the door was made of?
Yeah, you can. I really don't like the way they format their APs back in the day. I have to go all the way to the back and here are the traits of this place. Oh,
Also,
good.
why would we have to wait 8 hours? Couldn't we just go and ask for the rope and have him use a different one and then cast it on the new one?
Because I'm not sure how many spell slots he has left.
Yeah, let's
Gotcha.
not mess with other players.
Do we have a grappling hook?
Grappling hook?
Alternatively, one of us could just fly up and tie the rope to something.
That was my next step of the plan.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, I have a plan, but it's just kind of would this work?
The door up top is not as fancy. It's just a real strong wooden door. Certainly easier. It's not going to be easy to break in, but easier.
I mean, I have a crowbar, so that makes wood is a far better prospect.
Why do you have a crowbar?
Because if you got
Adventurous
these
kid.
tools at home.
Adventurer's kit.
Also
It's just a basic, good old-fashioned adventurer's kit. There's some of everything in there.
Okay.
I just don't have thieves' tools. You realize that these tools are actually a specialized tool, whereas a crowbar is just a general, everyday, useful thing.
just the household one.
I'm not using a crowbar that often in my normal life.
I lived on a farm.
Yeah.
I'm a
I
city.
can assure you, there have been many nasty wooden doors in the old farm buildings or the older farm houses that I've had to pry off with a crowbar. Actually, kind of fun. In that sort of wanton destruction way.
The door up the balcony is made of wood. We could try go in there if you want to try. So,
I mean, why not just go over the roof? Try the other side with the rope.
If you want to try that, I'm not bad when it comes to climbing rope.
yeah, we can do that or try the door.
You two are the ones here that can fly. I understand that at this moment in time, I am the weak link in the chain.
Yeah, but we have still to agree what we want to do. So
I still think that trying the wood door would be the best start, due to the fact that, once again, it's wood, and it's far easier to kick down a wooden door than it is a metal one. Can't say that from experience.
What's the?
I mean, there might just be a simple hatch on the roof that we could walk down, not having to break anything.
That too. But we don't know what's up on the roof, and I bloody well can't get on the roof myself.
Can I will fly up the roof and look. So I use Hex Flight again and fly onto the roof.
All right, give me a perception check.
Lulu will fly up there and take a look as well.
Alrighty.
Perception was just a 4.
Just a 4.
Lulu as well.
Oh. How sad. I only have a +4 on my initiative, or my perception, not initiative. Playing too much hackem 2E.
Initiaception. Okay, so both of you make your way up to the roof. There is no secret hatch on the roof, but there is a walkway on the... I'll move your tokens over here. You can see some more stuff. There is a walkway that leads from one building, which clearly is some, like... Looks like the building people are living in. Hang on. Walkway's here. Over to this building here.
Where's the walkway?
You don't see it.
I don't see it too right now.
You do too. Right.
This one?
I see
Right here. I'm picking it.
Okay.
Where the ping is.
This one. I didn't see the ping.
Which leads to a building that both of you can tell that something has been under the building about here and eating at the foundations of the building. It looks really unstable. So too does this bridge. But there is a rickety wooden bridge that leads from that building over here to a third building, which looks a little more formal, for lack of a better way to say it.
Okay, how high is the ceiling so we could throw down a rope that John can climb up?
That's how high it is. That high. It's 1 yawn tall.
So 3 stories.
So can I
hang on.
Is there something I can fuck words? Sorry.
No, there's not.
Rope plus something else so I don't have to hold the rope while he's climbing.
Yeah, and it's probably about, I'd say like 25 feet back down. There's something you could tie there.
Okay. Yeah, then I tie the rope and throw it down.
Okay.
Lulu will descend as well.
And if Assyrian Johnny could make climb checks.
And I'm stop using flight. So again, 1 minute.
Yeah, it's
Hey!
right. And up goes Jonathan. I'll put you guys there so you can kind of have a vague idea of where you want to go.
Alrighty then. Climbs up.
Here goes nothing.
Ah, here we go again. Boom!
Oh.
Assyria the Magnificent is already over there. Dope. Okay.
Oh, I haven't had to climb like that since the last time I was at my parents' house and snuck out to see an old girlfriend of mine.
Fancy.
Oh, you know how it is, the upper class. They like to say we don't have those sort of common folk poultry meetings, when in reality, we just make it harder on ourselves.
So what do we want? What do we want to do? Go the rail? What's the walkway? I don't know. Sidewalk.
That looks like an
Don't know
option.
words.
Walkway is probably right. Sidewalk is a little.
Okay.
That walkway
Sidewalks.
in particular, as I quickly scroll, it's pretty narrow. Yeah. Give me some Arcana checks.
Okay.
Arcana.
Arcana.
Okay. Yeah. Just if I hit it right.
19.
Good enough. It's very clear that walkway was not built by normal hands. Rather, someone cast stone shape and then ran a line out from this building to this building. It's basically just to form a narrow stone bridge without a handrail. It's hanging right above the roaring waterfall, and there's no handrail, and it's real precarious, and it looks pretty slippery. It's about like 3 feet wide, all told.
I mean,
I walk over.
Okay.
I'll also walk over.
Alrighty.
Is the door locked?
The door is not locked.
Cool. There's a hey,
the
Tommy.
door
There's a
behind
bit of a break in the dynamic lighting there, so we can kind of see in. It's weird.
That makes sense. There should be. The building is kind of sad.
Oh.
I ready frostbite and open the door.
So the thing about that is when you have a touch spell, if you touch something while holding the charge on a touch spell, Robin, I wish he was here. He'd laugh his head off at this. The touch spell is discharged. So you would cast it, hold the charge, and then touch the door, and then frostbite goes into the door.
Well, even if I use it with a weapon?
Yeah, maybe not. I think it's kind of fun. Robin and I used to have we had a cleric, and he would run around and he would guidance people without asking and just guidance. And Robin was playing a magus, and we were just at some point he was gonna get touched by Baku, and Baku'd get zapped. I kind of miss Donald, not gonna lie. Hi Donald, do you watch these? Miss you, buddy. Anyway, this large workshop is crammed with alchemical equipment, but an explosion of some kind has ripped away the western wall, leaving a large gap in the floor and wall open. Now wreathed with scaffolding. It looks as if a stone bridge once connected this building with another on the far side of the gorge, but only a slender rope bridge now hangs between the two.
What about the door behind us?
What about the door behind us? Asking the
What's
real
going on?
questions. Hold on a sec. I gotta scroll back through this app. Yeah, so that one. Boo! Yeah, it's locked.
Of course.
More
look
like us. Can I make a craft alchemy check to know what was the experiment that could have gone wrong?
Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
It's hard to say. I'm going to mute OBS really quickly. I apologize. Well, so it looks like whatever went down, and I'm sorry to people watching on the internet. I had to clear my throat really quick. Whatever went down in here, something to do with boiling things under pressure that you probably shouldn't. It's a wonder the building is still standing.
Oh, okay.
There's a temporary scaffolding has been constructed over here. This bridge looks like it was recently installed as a means of that whole stone bridge was probably taken out in the explosion.
So here were someone experimenting with stuff he shouldn't do. Did I understand that right?
Something like that, yeah.
Okay. So do you guys want to go over the bridge and look for someone doing crazy alchemy stuff, or do we have another plan?
Before that happens, could I get a perception check from Aurelian?
Yeah.
Back.
Ooh.
Okay.
Nice.
So the first thing I'm gonna Humana. That's not what it's a Looney Tunes. I don't know what that was. Hang on. I need to grab something from the big book. I need to make some checks. Boop boop ba boo. Bam. Someone has drawn an image of this monster, and it looks like a Pokemon. I have no stealth. So the best one there has a 15. So there's not a surprise round, but we are going to roll initiative. Aurelian, as you look around, you notice like everything in the room is covered in rust. That seems weird, given that some of the stuff here has obviously been like treated against it. And then, out from under the tables, comes a knowledge dungeoneering check, and they will roll for initiative.
Okay, yeah.
They are rust monsters.
Huh. Still don't know what they are, so...
Oh, good. They're very scary. Let me put them in the initiative real quick before I do the math. Because I know a little more about how these things work in game. And by these things, I mean knowledge checks, so I can more accurately call how that should go down at the table. We're going to keep y'all's initiative where it's at. My challenge rating is 3. I'm pretty common. So the DC was 13. You have a 31. So, 23. You get 4 questions about rust monsters, and I'll give you some flavor. Of all the terrifying beasts an explorer might encounter underground, only the rust monster targets that which the average adventurer values most, his treasure. Typically 5 feet long and weighing almost 200 pounds, the lobster-like rust monster would be frightening enough, even without the alien feeding process that gives it its name. Rust monsters consume metal objects, preferring iron and ferrous alloys like steel, but devouring even mithril, adamantine, and enchanted metals with equal ease. Any metal touched by the rust monster's delicate antenna or armored hide corrodes and falls to dust within seconds, making the beast a major threat to subterranean adventurers and those dwarven miners who must defend their forges and compete for ore. It strikes Aurelian as weird. I'll give you that one for free, that they are here. They are very far out of their environment, and you have 4 questions.
I go do a hack'em to use the bathroom for a second.
And you come back covered in rust monsters.
Yeah, and Aurelian's getting attacked and stuff. Yeah, Aurelian can manage it. He don't need me. This is true.
First, I call out to my group. I could need help in here, and then the questions. Do I know the weakness of them?
They have no.
Or do I have to be more specific with my question?
No, that's totally fine. You can ask in very metagame terms, like, does this have damage reduction? Does this have weaknesses? And I'll flavor it accordingly. It has no known weaknesses. You certainly can stab it and it will die, but there's no, like, quick and easy way.
But I shouldn't stab it with my weapon because it will corrode.
Is that your second question?
Yes.
No. These creatures have antenna. It's when they touch you with their antenna, or if they touch your rapier with their antenna, it will corrode the metal.
Okay. How should I ask? I think they are not hard to hit, but have a high armor because they are metal-eating beasts.
They have not in flavor. Their armor class is 18. In flavor, these guys are kind of just giant rocks, but they're as fast as bugs, like bugs from sci-fi movies. There are definitely more difficult things in the world to hit. There are definitely easier things.
Okay. I have one question. I don't know what to ask. Some tips?
What are they? What do they resist? Would probably be a good.
Yeah. Let's do this.
Okay.
Do they have some resistance, like damage resistance, magic resistance?
They do not. And with that, Aurelian, you're on. Also, I don't know if you found room for it in your build, but with a 31 with Knowledge Devotion, you'd have a +4 on attack and damage against these things. It's real good. It's real good.
So do the two of us out here have to roll initiative?
I'm going to use the initiative we already had.
Got it.
No, I didn't rebuild. I will take this feat as next feat.
It's real good. And you're on.
Yeah, I make a call out that I need help and move up here.
Okay.
And yeah, strike the beast with Spell Strike Frostbite. So to hit 9, 5, 4. Yes. Oh.
Well, that does miss.
Yeah. I think so.
Alrighty, Johnny, you're on.
Uh-oh. Going to 5, 10, 15, 20 move in. Do and start a bardic performance.
Oh! Okay, fair enough.
This is mildly concerning.
A little bit. This guy here is going to reach his antenna forward. Targeting.
Don't do that.
Oh, we're doing it. I'm just checking my bonus. This is a touch attack. Targeting your rapier.
Yeah.
It's a...
Fuck you. Sorry.
No, you're fine. That's fair. I know what you're fighting. To confirm, a 16 over Aurelian's touch.
Yeah, I have 14 touch.
Fortunately, this does nothing extra on a critical hit. Can Aurelian make a reflex save?
Reflex 6. Oh.
It's not, you just barely are not able to get out of the way. And the
Can
rest...
I use my hero point?
Sure.
Do I get one?
Yeah. And serendipitously, somehow you just get out of the way and the effect is negated. Yes, Siri.
All right. Siri will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. See that there are a handful of rust monsters there. 30. Then 5, 10, 15. So from where I'm at, do you think a 15-foot cone would be able to get these two?
That's a fine question, friend. 15-foot cone would be about there, and about there, and about there. So you would need to be a little bit closer. You would get one. Technically, you would get this one too. He's technically in this square right here.
So he would be...
I'll do it like this.
So even if I pointed it straight over here, it still wouldn't reach those two?
So we go like... The cone goes 5, 10, 15... 5, 10, 15... 5, 10, 15. It would miss this one, but you could hit these two.
Oh, so it spreads out really, really far. Okay, I thought it was like a weird 1, 2... I don't know.
Buckle my shoe. I'll roll reflex for burning hands? Question mark.
Yeah, sounds good.
Yeah, fair enough. I just guessed. I think I've played too much Pathfinder. 15-foot cone, that must be a burning hands. Okie dokie. And we add 4 to this. So we have a 9 from the one by Aurelian and a 15 over here. Caster level plus spell level, we are level 6, and so it was a DC 17, so they both fail.
All right.
Wait, it's a DC 7. You mean 17?
That's what I said, right?
I thought you said 7 for a second there.
No, it's a
He
DC
said
17.
17.
Caster level is negative.
Oh.
Okay, if you want to keep
So
it
So the max
5d4.
is 5. There we go.
14 points of ouchie. Alrighty, fair enough. 14 here.
That's some very good ouchie right there.
Yeah, not bad. That seems decidedly above average.
Yep.
Alrighty, my next question is, Siri, are you wearing or wielding anything made of metal?
Well, she does have a few weapons. They're not currently drawn. Then she also has some armor, which I can go to my equipment real fast. She has breastplate on, so yeah.
Ah, fair enough. Okay, so really quickly, I need to roll a percentage. High or low?
Let's go high.
So you do not want 90 to 100. Okay, so Asiri casts Burning Hands. The people who flew out to the side know that a lot of this building, lots of it has collapsed. Lots of the structures underneath look a little chewed through. And now you may have a little bit of context as to why. As you cast this spell, and out forth goes the flames, the floor between where Asiri and the rust monsters are, it kind of caves just a little, but nothing happens.
Uh-oh.
And since you're wearing metal, 5-foot step, 5-10. Yum, 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 yum. 17 over Asiri's touch.
Yeah, that'd do it.
Alrighty. Is your armor magical?
My armor is not.
Okay, well, it doesn't matter. I had to go back to
Oh.
double check.
No, it's just agile breastplate, which is not magical.
Doesn't give you dex to damage, it just makes you a little faster. If you could make a reflex save.
Okie dokie.
Oh my god, Chewy's coming. He's gonna be here after a while. How is he gonna get over here? Oh no. Oh my. We'll figure it out. Good enough for me.
Ooh.
Second one. 13 over your touch?
Touch would be just without the armor.
10 plus your dexterity.
Yep. So that would hit,
Make
unless
a
I get some sort of bonus from Bardic Performance.
I wish. Make a reflex save.
Here we go again. Even better.
Clutch. And it's on to Aurelian. As I quickly take a picture of this for social media, because I think it's kind of funny that nobody knew right off the jump that, what are these monsters? Proceed, though.
Most monsters are something I normally find.
I will try hitting them again, and this time I have Bardic Performance on my side.
Okay.
So it's a +2, +1.
Plus
Don't
3, I
see it.
believe.
Oh, nice. +3. Oh, 12. Is it a heat?
I don't see the roll.
35. 13 plus 12.
There it is. I see it now. Okay. Yeah, 25
Delayed
definitely
reaction.
hits.
Do you want to say something, Amy?
Oh no, I was just saying the roll just came in. It was slow.
Okay. Weapon. So 1d6 plus 9. That's for the melee attack. And that's for the frostbite spell. Wow.
Yeah.
Fair enough. 17 more damage. And it does.
And entangled and fatigued.
And also dead.
Yeah, and dead.
And if that is all, oh, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Aurelian is able to skillfully dodge out of the way of the antenna of the monster and then, like, just thrust forward.
I think I'm gonna join up in the whole sending out AoEs and gonna use Chord of Shards. Since I am performing a bardic performance, so all of them need to do a reflex saving throw.
Oh, they do. High or low, friend?
Am I in that cone?
No. Oh, I need to roll 2 of them. 5. Yeah, this one doesn't exactly scale well.
Can you show me where the 15-foot cone is from where you're standing that does not hit a Siri? Can you draw it real quick?
Oh. Duh. 5 foot step.
Okay.
I was like, oh wait.
It goes like this.
Gee, thanks. So as you cast Soundburst, the floor again continues to creak and moan and groan, and some of it gives way. And as you look down, you can see water as it falls a couple hundred feet down. And I'm making reflex saves.
Could you mark the spot where the...
Basically, nothing mechanical yet, because I keep rolling real good. But it's just a bad idea to cast that kind of spell. 3, and that one takes all 5. And a Siri. What does Chord of Shards look like for you when you're like the bard who doesn't sing for bardic performance?
I hum, but I guess for the most part, I just kind of like kick up some of the nails. I just seemingly strike them with my sword.
Okay, fair enough. It's not just like and then everything blows up.
No, it's more so like I'm more so like you.
Really angry.
Did you see the assassin for Aku in the last season of Samurai Jack, the one with the tuning fork sword weapon thing?
I did not. I actually haven't caught up on Samurai Jack since the 90s.
Man.
I need to. It looked really good.
Oh yeah, the last season was great. Although, yeah, the beginning was amazing. The end was kind of a wrap up.
Yeah, it's too bad Mako was dead by the time they decided to bring it
back.
back.
Yeah, but basically there was just like
spoiler,
just like whack, like some sort of debris or something, and there's like a. As like suddenly there's vibrations in the object from a pitch, and it just causes them to splinter out rapidly.
I guess I should point out Mako is dead is not a spoiler. That was the name of the voice actor who played Aku, and he also played Iroh on Avatar: The Last Airbender, and he died in the middle of The Last Airbender. And I didn't know that until I started watching Avatar last summer with Lucia, and then I saw it, and they had a big ol' in remembrance episode of him, and it was the
episode, one of the episodes where it was just like a chronology of what all the different characters.
Because they needed a filler episode because Mako was dead. Leaves on the fine. They kind of needed a moment to go like, that dude was prolific, and also like. Iroh is kind of what everybody needs in their life with all that wholesomeness and stuff. And like right now, where my life is sitting, my background on my computer is Iroh quotes, and he died, and I'm not okay. I'm still not okay, but it's a series turn.
I'm just glad they're finally making a Mr. Rogers movie.
Yeah, for sure.
All right. If I remember house rules correctly, we have house rules?
Elephant in the room, 3.5 content is in play, third party with permission.
Oh.
And also I was wondering about the dex to...
Yes, everyone has, if you can, as per Elephant in the Room, you get weapon finesse for free. As per, I think, Tommy, I forget if this is an Elephant in the Room, if you had dex to attack, you get dex to damage. The rust monsters hit much harder.
Wait, so we have weapon finesse already, and if the weapon can use dex on attack, it can use dex to damage?
Yes.
I sense Or retrain?
I have a feat free.
Okay, fair enough. Cool.
I didn't realize that was in play, and I took the weapon finesse feat.
My bad. I'm sorry. It will be all of my 3.5 and 1E games moving forward.
Cool.
So,
That's
and
perfectly
that
fine.
applies to light weapons, correct?
Correct.
And if I remember correctly, the Masterwork Morningstar is a light weapon.
Should be.
So Asiri will draw her Masterwork Morningstar, which I believe is a
move action.
A move action?
Yeah.
And she is going to swing at the one that's been damaged right there.
Okay.
A 1d20 plus that. And here we go. 21 to hit.
So, in fact, a Morningstar is not a light weapon. It is a one-handed weapon.
Oh, it's not?
Yeah. I had to go back and double check. You're looking for, like, light mace. I think Asiri is carrying a sickle. That would function.
She also has a punching dagger.
Yeah. No, I'm thinking Xandu when I say sickle. A punching dagger, a 21 would hit. Certainly a punching dagger is a light weapon. If that ain't a light weapon, I don't know what is.
Then she will roll for damage.
Sounds good. Is this Asiri's first kill with a weapon?
Mostly it's just been touching things and they explode.
Will she bash your skull with her weapons? No, she won't, but it didn't. Well, maybe. Hold up. I gotta go double check my HPs. Hello. Not quite, but it definitely feels it. It feels it so much that it's not using an immediate action. I'm flavoring its turn. But 11 over a series touch.
That meets the touch exactly.
Which means it hits. Make a reflex save.
All right. Reflex.
Okay. I'll say that is not good enough.
I hate this monster.
You good?
Bending's a thing, so I'll live with it.
Okay. And so as you go to punch in and you come back, you brush against the rust monster's antenna, and before your very eyes, the punching dagger begins to rust like in the span of a couple seconds and corrode. It immediately takes half its maximum HP and damage and immediately gains the broken condition. A 10 misses your touch.
Yes, it does.
So the other one basically goes to follow suit. You're pointing metal in their direction and their food. And the one that does get a little bit starts eating the rust that like falls down onto its face. But the other one can't quite get there. And it goes to Aurelian.
Okay. I will use my Arcana pool to buff my weapon. Do I use one Arcana point for +1, or how does it work exactly?
Yeah, I think that's right. 1 point from the arcane pool, get a +1 on attack and damage.
Okay, then I will use 3 points to buff +3, and will use not +3, but the speed enhancement.
Okay.
Just a second, writing how many I have now. So I have a weapon I can strike double with.
Unfortunately, the closest rust monster is 10 feet away, so you wouldn't get a full attack.
Okay.
Which means you couldn't strike twice.
Yeah. But I didn't know that, and I used it already.
No, you're totally fine. You don't I'm not gonna be. I'll be that guy if you tie a rope somewhere and then forget about that rope. Yeah, we have that rope is there. But as far as not understanding mechanics, that's a different story.
Okay, then I just buffed my weapon +3, so it's +4.
Okay.
Move up. Where's the hole someone had to dodge,
Just
so I don't step inside?
Bunch of little holes here. The floor creaks a little as you move forward, but nothing happens.
Okay. Yeah, and then I strike this guy with weapon and frostbite again.
Okay.
12, 15.
That definitely hits.
And spell. And 9, 12. And weapons.
All right, fair enough. That's a lot more. So that much is onto there for a total of that. Still standing, but like it's entangled. It's real sad. It doesn't look good.
And fatigued.
And fatigue. All right, John.
First one dies at
All
fast.
right then. Well, making sure I'm checking off them bardic inspirations, bardic performances properly.
Mm-hmm.
And do either of the two of you look badly hurt?
Mostly the punch.
No.
Nope.
Okay, cool. Just making sure in that regard, because I'm kind of. This is once again where it turns into I'm not very good at damage directly myself. I'll just step forward and I'm cut into the rust monster in front of me. Wait, no. Does that do? Well, actually, my sword's magical. If that helps with anything.
Okay.
Yeah, so +2. So then add on another +2 to those because that +2 is from feats.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
And he was disabled at exactly 0 hit points if you'd like to flavor it.
Just come up, shank it in the head. You know, nothing really fancy, just like, nope, dead.
Nope. Okay, goes to Asiri.
Alright, so
Right, I need to change that to have dex on my damage.
I suppose I can 5 foot back. Then to sheathe the weapon, that is also a
Part of a move action.
I don't think you have to sheath a weapon that's just rusting and crumbling.
no. The idea is that she just doesn't want to drop it where it would be left unattended.
I feel like a punching dagger to sheathe it is to put it in your pocket. I don't know. It's a really small weapon. I don't know.
Throw it back up your sleeve. If you wear long sleeves.
Miss your ring finger on that hand because you gave it to join the order.
And then she will draw a light crossbow.
Okay.
I think that'll be the turn because I don't think I can shoot with it at the same time because I've done too many actions.
That is correct. So then, what do? I can't get at the num-nums, so I'll attack different num-nums. I'm going to full attack this time. So this attack roll is against Jonathan's touch with the antenna for an 18 against your touch. Make a reflex save if that hits. Johnny boy, hello.
Maybe. What?
18 over your touch, and if that hits, reflex save.
That hits.
Can y'all imagine how much, yeah, you're good, super good, how much easier this would be if you just threw freedom at the problem? Freedom doesn't rust. It ain't free, and it don't rust. It also has a bite that I have been neglecting to use, but I don't think an 18 hits John Boy.
No.
And Aurelian.
My AC is actually pretty decent.
I move up and whack that again.
Move up and wreck it. Oh, I'm gonna wreck him!
Now I need to go feet hunting again.
Should hit.
Yeah, you got him.
Right?
Knowledge Devotion's probably really good for the bard, too. Just throwing that out there. And,
Yeah, first one is weapon, second one is spell.
and third one is dead, and initiative is off.
The problem with that is the bard hasn't put that many points into knowledge skills, really.
Okay.
Asiri will spend some time mending her dagger, if that's all right with everyone else.
Sure. It probably takes at least 30 minutes. The punching dagger has taken an amount of damage equal to exactly 50% of what it needed to be sad. Whatever that looks like for your weapon.
That's a good
Would it
question.
really take 30 minutes, even though it's a really small thing?
At 10 minutes of casting, okay, fine, hold on. I'll go look at hardness and hit points together. I feel like that should be included in the Rust Monster's stat block. Can I just put that out there? We'd probably call that a light blade. It has Oh, okay.
Masterwork.
Yeah, no, never mind. You find it had 10 hardness and 2 hit points. So then that means it's taken 1 damage, and mending can't not bring it back to full. Never mind. Stand corrected. Nice.
So I have a new nemesis. I hate these monsters, and I will be mad and sad if I lose my weapon to them.
Yeah, that'd have been real scary. All I had to do
Have
was
you,
get 2 touches.
Has your equipment taken any hits?
Just you.
Uh,
You're the only one
no.
I got.
Aw. Is sad.
Be real messed up if I got Chewie with it, huh? Master, I don't feel so good.
A question to Achaidh Pool. It's a swift action, so I can stand before someone and use it and don't provoke an attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah, you got it.
Okay.
Alrighty, so then beyond the scaffolding, a slender rope bridge swings out towards a 2-story building with a tower across the gorge.
This bridge, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I see where the rust monster came through? Did they come through the hole in the wall, or through the hole in the wall somewhere else?
No, what you know is a rust monster lives underground. You especially, you the drow. Yeah, these guys are native to the first couple layers of the Darklands. They live where the steel and the iron ore and things like that, where they are. So finding them on the surface is weird, let alone finding them on the surface in an enclosed space like this. Like, they didn't come here naturally.
Okay. So I could say I have seen them in the Underdark.
Yeah, you're probably at least as familiar with them as you would be other creatures native to the region. In the same way that a Siri could go back to Muraseth and point at a dinosaur and know what that dinosaur is.
Yes. Does me a lot of good here.
Yeah.
All the dinosaurs we have.
3 T-Rexes come running across the bridge. It's remarkably sturdy. It's not sturdy, they're dead. Oopsie.
Yeah, I say it's weird seeing a rust monster outside of a cave, and especially here. So I'm wondering what the master of this mansion is up to. We should be careful.
And this seems like an alchemical forge of some type. You don't think perhaps they were doing research involving it?
I don't hope so.
Now, looking around the room, it's more like the rust monsters came here. There was a lot of things to eat. Like, everything in this room is rusted out. They've been very busy.
Yeah, but what was away from them? I don't think they came from where we came, because it's locked. It doesn't rust.
Right.
Or
those
isn't
doors
rusted.
are wooden.
Well, Asiri will go and look at the bridge.
All right, give a perception check.
It's a bridge.
Okay. Go to the skills. You know, I really hate this one online character sheet that I'm using because it's way too big to do anything.
There. You could use an actual character sheet like old John Boy has.
Yeah, that would almost be easier.
Okay, do
I
that.
like
it would
this one.
save so much time. Do you have a sheet? I made you a sheet, right?
Also,
14.
it's really good for when you can't make it and you need somebody to
To help get by
No.
with a little help from them, yeah.
eat.
I tried making one, but Magus isn't in it, and Draw isn't in it.
I'm
And
just
I
using the
just gave
character
up.
sheet.
In any
That
case,
code that
in
you
any case, the perception check, the bridge is not stable. It was made to sit as a temporary fixture and looks like it sat a little too long. It also looks like some stuff has moved across it that probably shouldn't have recently. It sways tropically dangerously over the waterfall. It's about 150 feet down.
out of character, I think Bob moved over this, right?
Kind of just like look at it, look to the two of you. Damn, do I wish I could just like fly. Holy hell.
Can you fix it with magic? Or something?
No,
That's gonna take way too much time, and
the issue lies in its construction.
Okay, can I roll a knowledge engineering to see if it's stable enough to support my weight?
Yeah.
23.
The bridge is stable enough to support your weight. The issue is the way it sways in the wind.
So the bridge can support weight. I'm more so concerned about the fact there's no hand guards over a large open body of water with no natural air brakes around. In other words, if the wind picks up while somebody's walking off that...
It's a good thing there's not a giant wind elemental here right now.
Yeah.
I know! Right?
And I just know why Tommy said, yeah, I don't take it that hard. But if someone missed a rope, I will take that. And shit, I missed my rope.
Yeah. But the question does not come down to the construction of the bridge. The question comes down to, I'll say, are you feeling acrobatic, punk?
Yeah, now I want to say, let me use my rope onto John, so if he falls, I can support him. But then, the window, and I'm tired, and it's late for me. So.
I think what actually would happen there is if he falls far enough to where the rope would catch him, y'all are smarter than I am. Something gravity science happens, and then Aurelian falls too because his strength is not so good. Somebody
Even if you were to tie it
explain
to something, he'd like smack into the wall.
Or he wouldn't hit the wall. He might hit the wall.
Depends if you tie it to the wall, he'll hit the wall. When the weight goes down, it'll be like a pendulum.
Except at the end of the pendulum, there's road pizza. Roadkill pendulum. Let's start a thrash band.
I fly over the bridge.
All right.
Pendulum was actually the name of one of my favorite drum and bass groups from Australia. It was one of the first people that got me into electronic music.
I, in fact, know the one. Okay, so the door is locked on the other side.
Oh, okay, I didn't try the lock. I'm just waiting for the group now.
Okay.
But okay, the door's locked.
I just kind of once again, am just staring at you, eyes narrow, like, God bless it. Are you certain you're not going to add... Oh, I pushed things on accident. Are you certain you're not going to add Hex Flight to the list of witches get stitches?
He's flying! He's flying over bridges! Target him exclusively!
Yeah.
Kill him now!
Get on the broom.
On the one side, cackle. On the other side, flight.
Eternal flight for... I don't think you can cackle flight forever. And even if you could, flying's not that scary.
I know. I'm more so just like, darn it, I wish I wasn't the only one who couldn't fly in this group right now. Hell, I even have third level spells, but I need...
fly on herself, and then she'll fly over the bridge.
Okay.
Okay.
I shout over the bridge, John, you can do it! I believe in you!
Middle finger in the air.
I'm just laughing.
It's a good thing I'm actually pretty decent with acrobatics.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
Yeet! Okay. A 16. The bridge sways dangerously as Jonathan puts his foot down and begins walking. It's a really slow, arduous process. The bridge probably moves under the whoosh of the flight of people going across it, and then like the waterfall is pushing it, the wind is pushing it. Unfortunately, make a perception, or no, you don't. There's no one with trap finding in the party anymore. So when Jonathan gets here, the trap goes off.
Oh, come on.
As John puts his foot down. Initiative will be kept the same to make it nice and easy. You guys see an Arcana check appear out of nowhere.
Uh-oh.
The wildest Arcana check you ever saw.
Gosh.
So
darn
we
it.
roll.
I don't-
Arcana?
Please, yeah, roll knowledge arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't want to die.
The bardic inspiration isn't working anymore, right?
Right.
Right now, I turned it off. This conserve uses. This is what I get. This is. I apparently need to remember that.
I can get a 10, maybe.
Okay, and religion checks as well.
Oh,
I don't have that.
religion's a lot better.
So Aurelian sees and knows pretty instinctive. I rolled real bad. It uses its hero point. I want it to go on that. No, that doesn't happen. You're pretty sure it's another summon monster trap. This one doesn't summon an air elemental. It summons, looks like an angelic warrior, but some calamity has very clearly befallen her. Her wings are stained black. Her eyes are burning with fire and hatred. I'm going to consider outsiders to be pretty rare, so 15 plus level. No, 15 is for the Tarask. That should be 10 plus. So 18, 19, so Siri, you have one question, and you have identified an Aranese.
Aranese.
A devil.
Oh. I know
Crap
exactly what you're
baskets.
talking about now. It's not undead, but would positive energy hurt it?
No.
Aw.
And it's summoned 30 feet straight above John, on right about there, and Aurelius.
I don't get questions with the 28.
Did you roll a religion?
Arcana.
You rolled a
The
20.
Arcana was to identify the summon monster
Okay.
six was the trap that was used.
Okay.
And
Summon Monster 6?
yeah, VI.
Oh. Well, I better get to work on that backup.
You guys want to hear about my new character? He's right behind the door. But anyway, Aurelian is top of the order.
Can I use? I will use Hex Misfortune on the summon.
Okay. Roll. Yeah. I gotta check hexes really quickly. I want to say you need to roll spell resistance, though. Hex is a...
It depends on the hex.
It goes hex by hex.
Yep.
Common hexes. And then it's Misfortune, which is a supernatural ability, which is not a spell-like ability, so I just make a will save. Okay, cool. That's real lucky for you, friends. So my will save is +7. I half your level, 13. I think my DC is 18.
Your DC?
Yeah.
Okay. So do I have to roll something, or
No. I'm making a will save. It's 10 plus. You do will save against misfortune. Yeah. 10 plus half your level plus your intelligence. And I have a 15. So I'm sure it fails. And misfortuned it is. Oh, actually, you need to be within 30 feet to be able to cast that. And the only way you could get within 30 feet is to be where John is standing.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Yeah, 30.
And then 30 feet. Well, there's still math is hard. There's a diagonal line you could draw that would be 30 feet. Right? Emmy's good at math.
Say that again.
Hi,
What's the distance?
Pachanu's.
How far up is it?
30 feet in the air.
It's 30 feet in the air and 30 feet across.
Yep.
So
I knew I should have paid more attention in geometry. Damn. I will need this in real
same.
life. Who knew? Wait, no.
yeah, that I think that'll be more than 30 feet because it's a squared plus b squared equals c squared. So that's 30 squared plus 30 squared, which is 30 to the fourth.
Okay, so then 120
And
plus
the
100.
square root of that. No, it's 30 times 30 plus 30 times 30.
Well,
And this-
math. So about 120 feet. But that's wrong too. Man, everyone stop laughing at me on the internet because I'm bad at math. You don't know me. You don't know what I'm about. I'm going to get a calculator. Hypotenuse. So 30 times 30 plus 30 times 30. Correct?
Then the square root of that,
So
which would basically be 30 times 30.
So it's 90 plus 90, so 180. Square root of 180 is...
what is the square root of 180?
Well,
No, because it's 30 times 30,
Here's
not
what I found.
30.
And here we are doing math. Even Jeeves didn't know the answer.
So 900 plus 900.
1800.
And then the square root of 1800, which comes out to be...
I don't have that symbol on my...
I'm going to just Google it. What is the square root of 1800?
I got it 42.
So you're just out of range. You would need to move 10 feet onto the bridge.
Then I would cast Hex Flight on myself and...
Okay. Works for me. You cast fly, you move around, and it passes to John. Because I'm sure the flight hex is a standard action.
Yep.
Okay.
I think so.
I assume. Sounds good. What you got, Johnny?
just to look up, oh, give me a break. And then I'm not fully on the square, so I guess there would be fully on the square.
Yeah.
5, 10, 15.
Oh, it
20.
will.
25.
It moved because it needed to be in a square. It's still 30.
I'm just gonna try and get over to the other side, like actually be standing on something solid. Ah.
Okay, make an acrobatics check.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
You can do it.
I've come to visit. Oh,
You again.
Dark.
Yeah, it's the bridge sways dangerously as John just takes off down the bridge, but anytime it would tip a little too far one way or the other, you kind of just roll with it, and you end up...
this is why my sister told me to take all those circus classes. Ah.
You're a fine gymnast.
Ah. I preferred language and composition. Ah.
I looked it up. The flight spell says at will. As effect at first level, which can use feather fall at will, and gains a +4 racial bonus on swim checks. At
that's
third
real
level,
good for
she can
you.
use.
I say because you at will means you can do it. It's still a standard action. You can just do it an infinite number of times. Okay, John has used the standard action and has ran to safety.
Wasn't that just my move action? Or is it required standard?
Yeah. You're right. Of course.
And for my standard action, I'm just going to start a bardic performance.
Okay.
Kick that thing.
Kick it! And a series. Kick it! Ba-na. Ba.
A series going to, like,
No sleep till.
I don't know, try and gauge how dangerous this monster is compared to some of the others we fought.
So you've made a knowledge religion check already. You've got all the information. Literally
gotcha.
everything Asiri knows.
All right. If that's the case, she is going to...
With that in mind, John, I didn't see your religion check. You would get one question as well.
Does this thing have any resistances?
The standard that you would expect to see from a devil. It has damage reduction 5 over good, immunity to fire and poison. It resists 10 points of acid and cold, and its SR is 19.
Okay.
And that was 10 over good?
5 over good.
5, okay. So not impossible for me to actually
Acid,
deal damage.
2 acid resistant.
Yep, 10 points of acid, 10 points of cold. It is immune to fire. Shocking Grasp just needs to get over the SR.
Which is 19, so that's easier said than done.
Bless you. This would be the first time in my whole life I'd say Gesundheit to somebody and it would be appropriate. Holy God. I've come so far.
Yeah.
So all my spells are useless. I use frost, acid, and fire spells.
The one Magus that doesn't have Shocking Grasp. Weird.
I have it, but
Didn't prep it today?
it's prepped. But SR19 is a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Has it a bow, like in the picture?
Yes, carrying the bow is also on fire.
Ooh.
Okay, so this thing's definitely scary looking.
Yes.
Cackle all you can.
So, chant.
How does that door look behind us?
Closed and locked.
Does it look sturdy?
Yeah, pretty sturdy. About as sturdy as the front door behind you.
And is there any sort of like rooftop up here?
Yeah, 2 stories.
Bye, John.
Sorry, Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Ross is gonna come back playing like a Strix or a
I
Silence.
suppose for her move action, I don't know how fast I ascend, but Assyria will try and get up towards the roof.
15 feet up.
And then she will take a pot shot at this thing with her crossbow.
All right, fair enough. You got this.
Yep.
Proceeds to roll like a 2. You don't got this.
Fingers crossed.
You don't got this. It dodges out of the way and cackles maniacally.
All right.
And now, I'm going to full attack. First shot's going at... I have, how many of these do I have? I have 3. Okay, so cool. First one's going at Siri. Oh,
Why do we
bam!
have to fight such a thing?
19 to hit a Siri.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For nice. So that's 9 points of piercing damage, 5 points of fire damage. The second shot goes at Aurelian. 21 to hit.
Oh yeah, that's a hit.
For 7 points of piercing damage and a single point of fire damage. The final shot is much, much lower. I'm rolling to not fumble. I didn't fumble. So basically she draws her bow. As she does, there's no string on the bow. It's just like it's made of fire. And then an arrow made of flame appears and fires at Assyria and hits her in the chest and fires at Aurelian and hits her in the shoulder, hits him in the shoulder. And the third attack fires straight down at the bridge.
So the bridge was burning?
The bridge takes 18 points of piercing and or fire damage. She doesn't like shoot the rope or try to like sunder the rope or anything like that, but the bridge is on fire.
Oh, good thing I'm not on that.
And it passes to Aurelian.
Yeah, I cast a shield and gain a invisible disc.
Yep.
That gives me a C.
The missiles that she's firing are magic. They are not magic missiles. That's an important thing to point out. I was mostly being funny.
Can I still move? Yes, right?
Yep. Use the standard.
Yeah, then I move up to here. That should be almost where she is.
And then you gotta go 30 feet up.
Yeah.
Don't you die on me. Alright, Johnny.
I wouldn't only be my second character, so...
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I haven't fulfilled my quota of character throwaways yet. Looks over at my Thursday game. Yeah, no, Jesus. Well.
Oh, by the way, did that count as silver? That regular damage? The 9?
No, it did not.
Question. With the resistance, would I know if it's immune to compulsion effects?
You know everything you're gonna know unless Aurelian throws a religion check at it.
Alright, I'm gonna try and cast Hideous Laughter on it then.
Okay. And roll spell resistance.
Oh, Misfortune, did it hit or didn't miss the... no, it didn't cast it again. Yeah, all good.
Okay.
So just caster level to overcome spell resistance, right?
Yeah, you got it. D20 plus caster level. Yeah, the spell resistance is broken. I will make a will save. Are you feeling lucky, Bard?
No. Saw that coming. Still, it was an attempt.
Use your hero point.
Does anyone in the party speak Infernal?
No.
Nope.
You get a +4 bonus. I thought it would know common.
Celestial Draconic.
The creature begins laughing and then shakes it off and says something that probably isn't the nicest in Infernal.
Okay, so...
Yeah, I think it passes to a CA.
Yeah, Siri really wants to take another pot shot at it, but instead she is going to cast some healing juju.
Okay.
So everyone took a fair amount of damage, I think.
I didn't.
Well, lucky you. So let's roll some 3d6.
I can't see the turn order. I just...
It's there. I can see it.
Oh, okay.
Tommy, you're special, okay? So...
Thank you. I couldn't see it last time, and I realized I couldn't see it last time because I had Roll20 on a monitor that is smaller than my other 2 monitors, so I couldn't. It was in the corner, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, so
you know you can actually take those things off of Roll20. No, not the initiative.
Yeah,
unfortunately. You can take the character sheet off, which is nice.
It is indeed. Okay, so then passes to the Achaidh. The Achaidh will fly 25 feet straight up in the air, is now at a height of 25, and then for her standard action, she withdraws a rope, and she hucks it down at Aurelian. For a 32 over Aurelian's touch.
Yep, sure. Miss.
Oh, damn. Hit. So then the rope falls down, and an Arcana check seems to fall out of the rope in the direction of the part. I can't not. A spell at Age of Ashes. He made a joke about that before. Very clearly, the spell is not a spell that John has ever seen, but it seems to be an animate rope spell. No, you still failed real bad. The rope is animated, it hits you, you are entangled, and then it passes to Aurelian. So, fun fact.
I have to look entangled again.
Yeah, I got it. It's you move at half speed, you cannot run or charge, you take a -2 penalty on all attack rolls, and a -4 penalty to dexterity. If you want to cast a spell, there's a concentration check involved, and flying upward costs half your movement. So right now, flying upward would cost you quarter your movement. As a standard action, you could move 7
Okay, but
feet.
I'm not that much away from her, right?
She was 30 feet in front of you in the first place. She's now 55 feet up.
So I can make it?
You can't. You can move 7 feet for one action. A run action would move you 30 feet up.
Then I move up.
Okay.
First, I use... Shocking Grasp?
Okay. So you, to be really clear, you cannot reach her this turn.
Please again?
You because you are presently at, we'll say, the 0. You cast Fly and you moved forward. She was 30 feet above you. She's now 55 feet above you, and you're moving at half speed. everyone, unless you have perfect mobility with your fly speed, to move up costs you double movement. I'm gonna double check really quickly if you can make a fly check to ignore that. I forget.
That would be nice.
It very rarely comes up. So move less than half speed, maybe flying, hover, turn. Yeah. So to fly up at greater than a 45-degree angle is a fly DC 20. So I should go back and double check that really fast. Her fly check is plus 19. She can't fail when she rolls the fly check. You would need to, if you want to move straight up, make a DC 20 fly check, and even then you're only moving at quarter speed.
So I can't make it to her and hit her.
Right. And if you were to use all of your movement to move straight up, she would be 25 feet above you and then could just outrun you.
I thought I said that I will fly to her at last round.
So there was no way to do that, though, because you would have to spend a standard action, and you could have ended up, I'll give you that one. You could have ended up with her 10 feet above you. She then now would be 35 feet above you. So you could move up, and you could use a run action. You could use your full round to fly straight up and get to 5 feet away, but you couldn't attack her.
Okay. Then what can I do? I can't do anything. Yeah, I have to fly up. So yeah, I fly up. I try to fly as much as I can.
Okay. And pass to John.
Oh, poopsicle. This is where I'm not certain if I know how to do anything. I am not exactly the most useful when it comes to fighting things like this. And again, my use is very much limited to helping parties, so... Yeah.
That's spirit.
A haste would be super nice for catching up with her.
You know what? Normally, I'm afraid that my hastes will not be well received. Wait, the only problem is Aurelian is up in the air. He's too far away to be hasted, isn't he?
You would have to move back onto the burning bridge.
Oh, hell no.
Yeah, that's definitely a no.
Hey, Chewy's here. Hi, Chewy.
What?
Yeah.
Hey, Chewie.
I'm sorry that capitalism sucks, but I love you anyway. I don't know how we're going to do this. There was a lot of flying involved. You missed the rust monsters, so that was neat. By the powers vested in me by a powerful Eon, roll initiative.
Alrighty, I'm loading into wall 20.
Well, Chewie could be on the other side of the bridge because we left the rope over here for him to climb up.
That would also be bad.
Oh. Okay.
Okay.
But right now it's on John.
Okay. Well, I'm...
Man, I'm so glad that Anthony didn't make it today. These encounters would be so trivial.
It would be so nice with freedom.
I'm gonna throw 6 freedoms at the Aranese, and it's not a problem at all. Haha.
Just gonna, I guess...
You could at
I have
least...
no good ranged options, and the haste spell would only hit the 2 of us, and then that would be useful.
And
It hit Edgar too. Edgar appears right behind you guys.
Oh.
Magic!
Haste.
We fought some rust monsters, and we had to have a really long chat about what would happen if Edgar's sword got hit by a rust monster and destroyed. The consensus was just, Master, I don't feel so good. And I really wish you would have made it for that fight. Anyway, Edgar, you appear out of the pocket dimension that Geldern made with rope trick. You appear standing in front of a large 2-story building on the other side of a Windows 10 noise, and also on the other side of a really rickety rope bridge that is on fire. There is what you have. Yeah, I know, right? This took a turn. Above you, Aurelian has gone flying after a black-winged angel, which the group has identified as an Aranese. Its rope is wrapped around him, entangling him. It laughs maniacally, flying around and shooting arrows at everyone. And it's still on John.
Dang.
But yeah, so that's hasting everybody, and everybody's got inspired courage going on. That's the gist of my usefulness at the moment.
Okay, so nothing else?
Really, yeah.
And Asiri.
All right, so Asiri is now hasted. I suppose Lulu is hasted too. If
Yes.
she's within range.
Attack with the familiar.
Oh, no, not doing that again. Asiri will fly up and try her luck overcoming some spell resistance with spiritual weapon.
Okay. So I think I may have failed to describe this as well as I could have when Aurelian moved. Flying up is double movement. The Achaidh is presently 55 feet off of ground level, I'm calling the bridge.
Yeah, no, Asiri's not trying to catch up to it, but she's got haste, so she's moving at full speed instead of half speed.
Okay, so then a standard action, you move up by 30 feet? I'm going to double check
That's not a move action?
Yeah, hang on. Really fast. I want to make sure. Yes, all of them increase by 30 feet to a maximum of twice the normal speed. So your move speed is 60. A move action will put you from the ground level to 30 feet in the air. And then she
was already a little bit up, I thought.
Yeah, I assumed you were on the ground. Or no, you'd started. No, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you had flown up. So then 45. Dope.
But either way, she doesn't need to catch up because this spell has a range of medium,
Well,
so
yes, it does.
100 feet plus 10 feet per level.
Make it so.
What is Chewie doing?
He's attacking it. Chewie does need to roll initiative if he could. Please.
And I believe that's just a D20 plus my caster level.
D20 plus 6.
My Roll20 was lagging, so I didn't think I was actually rolling it, and then they all appeared on my end of the screen at once after I kept clicking it.
Is it 15 your initiative then?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. 15 is a number that is smaller than 13, I guess. So you can go. 20 does break spell resistance, yes.
Awesome. So I suppose she will swing at it, which is with my base attack plus my whiz.
Yep.
So a 1d20 plus that, plus a swing.
Okay, yeah, 23 hits.
Good. And then it does 1d8 force plus 1 point per 3 caster levels. So here we go.
Okay, 6 points.
6
of
points of
damage.
force. Yep.
So I'm trying to find it. What is the weapon's speed if it would need to move? Well, actually, hold on.
It just sticks to the target until I redirect it to a different target.
Okay, but what happens if I move, though?
I believe it just follows you.
Okay, so really quickly, before I go that far with it, I need to be fair. I need to be a fair boy. Plus 8, not a D29. No time. Whoa there. Bam. The Achaidh has no idea what just hit it. And it passed stagger.
Alrighty. I do have. Did we come from this way, or did we come from this way?
You came from space? I guess.
Okay. Got it. Space.
Gosh darn eons.
And this is a burning bridge.
Literally.
I'm gonna hit it. I don't think holy water would hurt the thing, since it's not undead, so I want to take a crossbow, and I'm gonna fire at it.
Okay. So we're getting really good at a squared plus b squared equals c squared. 55 and 5, 10, 15, 20, 55 and 30.
No, 42 was
Correct. It has moved up since.
Ah, okay.
So
how
So
long
55
plus 30 plus 55 squared plus 30.
this is the one where we learn how math is. Plus 55 plus 30. Whoops. 55.
What are we trying to figure out?
The
The
hypotenuse.
square root of 3925.
3925.
Huh? Why?
3925.
Chewie. Just what?
I'll let y'all do the math. I just got confused.
The square root of 3,925. In simplest terms, it doesn't tell me.
62.6 feet.
Within the first range increment of a crossbow. Proceed.
Okay, what's all the bonuses that John is giving me?
Dex plus Bab plus 2.
Plus
Okay.
haste.
And the 26 hits. I'm so glad you made it today, Church. What's the square root of this? Why? We're playing a new system. It's called Harder Pathfinder. They've rewritten the addition. We like math. We're not using addition, but do roll damage. It fails to penetrate the spell resistance of the creature. The bolt collides with it and bounces off harmlessly. Okay. I need to go look at an Aranese.
Spell resistance?
Damage
I thought it was a
resistance.
crossbow.
Oh, yeah, I said damage resistance. It doesn't hurt it. No hurting happens here. Now I need to... I'm being attacked. I have 18 wisdom. I have 14 intelligence. I don't know what's happened, but a magic thing has appeared. I'm gonna try to get away from it by flying up another 25 feet.
Oh, fuck you.
Yeah, I know. And then I'm going to take a standard action to attack. I know Asiri cast a spell. I don't know anything about that spell. I know that the caster is not going to be able to catch me. So I'm at the...
Except I can fly 30 feet up.
Except I'll shoot you.
True.
I don't know why.
So, what weapons is this Aranese carrying? Do I see?
Flaming longbow. The bridge is on fire. The bridge took a point of fire damage. Probably don't step on the bridge. What do I do? I'm gonna attack his Siri, dang it.
Uh-oh.
I can put the
Makes
bridge out
sense.
with holy water.
21 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
For 12 points of damage, 4 of it is fire.
So did you take out the...
No, you take
What?
it out. You are the
Okay.
takeout. I am delivery. I deliver the arrow, and it passes to Aurelian.
So I don't want to follow anymore. I use Hex Misfortune this time on it.
Okay, I will roll spell resistance.
Misfortune was a supernatural ability, I thought.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
misfortune with the supernatural. Stitches, stitches for all of you will get stitches. You're going to the doctor. The doctor has some stitches for your britches. You've ripped your.
Hey, isn't there an Arcanist archetype that gets hexes?
And it gets
Yes.
stitches in its britches too. Well, bam!
Apparently, we just need to become the witches, the wicked witches of
Apparently, I'll
Eastlaw.
kill every last one of you. And it's a 16, so I needed a 13 plus your intelligence.
I know there's a wizard archetype that gets access to Texas.
17.
17 intelligence.
No, I have a 19 int.
Oh, 4. So I missed it by 1. I'm misfortuned by 1. That's so splendid. Good for you. Good.
And then I, because I'm still entangled, right?
Yep.
Can I free me somehow?
It would take a standard action, but yes.
Yeah, then I will free me.
But you
Well,
just
no, I can't use. Yeah, I use the spell. Then I don't want to follow it again. I move. How far can I move back while entangling?
You are moving at half speed right now, but it's half your movement to move down, so you could move at full speed downward.
Yep.
So like a line straight down, you could move and land on the bridge if you wanted to.
Not on the bridge.
But the bridge is on fire.
Sorry, I had to. That's bait.
How much can I move?
That would be... If you were to go here, that would be 20 feet of movement.
And I can't do that, right?
Right. You can move 20 feet. If you're moving,
I can.
If you're moving in a straight line, your move speed would be... Oh, no, you couldn't. Your move speed would be 15. So 10 feet right there. We're all so good at math today.
Yeah, then I move here and yeah.
Okay, sounds good. And Johnny.
So, yeah. Poop. I don't really have any good way of helping. I'm just gonna try and do hideous laughter again.
Can you cast fly on me?
No.
No, he can't. He really can't. No, he can't.
Oh.
Ooh, welcome to Pathfinder.
That's been a running joke for the entirety of the time you've not been here.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, it has.
So I'm just useless. Yep, pass.
Yep, pass. All right, Asiri.
All right.
You don't need to roll spell resistance again. You just had to break the SR once. You are good for the duration.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought.
No.
you had to break it every time.
I mean for spiritual weapon. Yeah, you're bad.
Oh.
Yep. So Asiri is going to cure mod herself.
Okie dokie, Edgar.
Wait, and then she is going to use the spiritual weapon because that keeps going.
It does.
Yes.
Good. Make an attack roll, nerd.
That would be this.
And it misses. Now it's on Edgar, I think.
Alrighty. To hit with crossbow. Does that hit?
Yeah, it does.
I get that many points back. Not bad.
Vital strike indeed. Oh, that was you.
Yeah, 666.
Good.
Very fitting.
Oh, it is good. Well done. It dies instantly. No, it doesn't die instantly, but it's so tempting. Oh my god, it's tempting. Chewy's does no damage. Chewy's is poopy.
Wait, can I vital strike with a crossbow?
You can. Would you like to roll a second D8?
Yes. I thought that was only for melee weapons.
No, you can vital strike with all the things. Okay.
What are the requirements for Vital Strike?
Base attack bonus of 6.
And I'm a full bab.
So 8. So you do 3 points of damage. And flavor that. No, not even close. All right. I don't know what's happening. I'm gonna try another knowledge religion check to identify the spell that was cast. This time the creature is able to identify spiritual weapon. It's going to wait, hold on. No, it's not. It has to roll with disadvantage right now. It has no idea. I hate everything. I'm gonna full attack Aurelian. Poop on Aurelian. I guess I'm gonna just do this. I have boom, bang. 18 to hit.
No.
You are entangled, so you have a poop on you. Yeah. Your armor class -2.
Yeah, but I use still shield.
Okay, got it.
And it's +4, so...
Good, well done. Second attack is a big ol' nope ski. And then the last one. Oh, look at all right.
Wow.
The might of Tommy. Do I have improved critical? Tell me I have improved critical with this bow. Nope, I sure don't. I really don't. I bet a 28 hits though.
Yeah.
Good enough. 16 points of damage. 3 of it is fire. The rest of it is piercing. And I'm gonna take a 5-foot step up. I'm at the 80-foot mark, I guess. A squared plus B squared equals mathematics, and it's on Aurelian. The bridge takes more damage.
If I use a standard action to disentangle, can I say that?
Yeah, you could. It's a.
Can I still move after this?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, then I will free me from the entanglement and then move back to the.
Okay, so that would be a. I'm trying to find it. It's been so long. Animate.
Should we run inside?
Yeah, but the door's locked, so.
So to break it, you would need to make a strength check.
That's why you got me.
No, the entanglement. I think he.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A strength check.
I thought you meant to break the door.
So unfortunately, Aurelian is still entangled.
Yeah, but I still move as far as I can.
Okay.
So.
Cool. Got it. And Johnny.
I continue being useless.
I ask you, why are we fighting this thing?
It attacked us first.
Okay.
It started it. Also, it's not in range. 25 feet plus 5 for every 2 levels is hideous laughter.
Poopy pants. Okay. Poopy pants. This is where I wish I had more spells. Okay. I guess I'll just pull out my short bow that I haven't really used. And +2 to the attack and +2 to the damage.
Make it stop.
Pew.
Pew indeed. Do you know what rhymes with pew? That
What?
attack roll was a miss. And a Siri.
That doesn't rhyme at all.
Dragon Rider is a class I can't pick, right?
That's really random.
I think it's a Drake Rider. It's the Cavalier archetype. You get a Drake.
No, there's a class that's called Dragon Rider, full bob, and a bonded dragon steed.
Nice.
And I get
Alright.
spells, so that's nice too.
14 to hit with the hammer,
Nope.
first of all.
Big ol' Nopeski.
Yeah, kind of figured. And then
That Dragon Rider class
next
doesn't
step
sound broken at all.
is...
No.
Does
short bow.
it give people misfortune? Anger, rage.
the dragon can cackle.
It's the witch dragon. 13 misses as well.
I'm surprised they haven't made one of those
We
yet.
will call on her spirit guide to try and roll that again. Fingers crossed. Nope.
Woof. Chewy.
Alrighty. I'm going to this door and they said it was locked.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty. Like, is it just a simple lock or is it like a lock like a key? All I want to say is that a padlock or is it like a locked door?
It's a lock like a locked door.
Okay. Then
Check it for traps.
There's no rogue in the party. The traps are all too powerful for you guys to find because no one has trap finding.
so I just roll perception to look for a trap?
And hope that the DC is not above 20.
Got it. I don't think there's traps.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just not going to say anything to you right now. That's a door.
Well, since I didn't find any, I'm going to try disable device. So I got a +4 to try to open it.
Okay. Can you make a reflex save for me?
Oh God, blessed.
A second in their response. Oh, lucky us.
This is what we
mod
get for
give me
not
any
having a
bonuses to
dedicated
reflex?
range fighter.
Just you.
Are you giving me any bonuses to? Oh, no bonuses.
Nope. Just roll reflex save.
Oh, I've been forgetting bardic performance in there.
So nothing
Doesn't
happens.
affect
The door
spiritual
is not
weapon.
trapped and nothing happens. But disabling device takes a minute. So 10 rounds of Chewie chewing at the door.
Oh my God,
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Justice.
we're all gonna die.
What is this?
We have it.
What is the spell? Okay, I know what the spell is. I know that's a spiritual weapon. I know I can get out of the range of the spell, probably.
Don't you have to roll twice?
No, misfortune only lasts for a round. God, if they could,
Okay.
if they could do it without cackling, I'm just gonna go play 5e because this isn't fair. If you want to do that much probability messing with, then I'll just full attack the caster.
And it's kind of like I am chewing at the door because my Consonance Carbuncle gives me a +2 to disable device.
Can you stop that?
Okay,
she's
Yeah,
just whoa. Oh, whoa.
I got a thing. I'm going to have you re-roll that 20 with a -4.
What is the range?
I think it's just someone who has to take an attack on me. Let me double check.
Quick to the serendipity shaman.
No, it's just a feat. Cat's luck. Once per day. No, that's the wrong one. That's
It was Black
reflex.
Cat.
Yes.
Yes. Thank
I
you.
know the one.
Uh,
Once per day is an immediate action when you are hit
oh,
by
when
a
I hit with a
attack.
melee attack. So nope, I
Okay.
tried.
So would a natural 20 confirm the natural 20?
I'm pretty sure.
I'm gonna.
This reminds.
Here's the first one.
Yeah, this happened on my Thursday game too. I really need to stop having GMs do this.
First, it's 18 points of damage.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, your gosh. And then it's
666 again.
Oh man, we did it! We did it again! Oh, this is a good day. This is a
Praise
good day.
Satan.
Hail Satan! In the comments
Hail.
below.
In the comments below, what's your favorite archdemon?
I hope it's an Airnees. We gotta screen cap this. It's just a good day. It's such a good day for.
It's a beautiful day
The critical
in
to
the
do
neighborhood.
27 points of damage. It wasn't that
Oh
good.
my God.
Is
And
the
who's
series?
that going to?
These both went out of series.
Dang.
Is the series still standing?
Surprisingly, yes. Barely, but she
I'm
is.
still standing.
24 to hit.
Yeah.
Does 24 hit a series? Hello, 24. Attack the cat.
Yes, that hits.
11 damage.
Assyria is unconscious and falling.
And falling.
Wait.
How high
Falling.
off? How high off the ground were you, friend?
Let's see. How many rounds did we go through? 4 at 30 feet.
At 30 feet. So when
No,
Yes.
30 feet per round.
at
Don't
30,
worry, cats always land on their feet.
yeah, it'd be totally fine. Cats always land on their feet, regardless of terminal velocity. So you want to tell me you've moved up 30 feet for over the course of 4 rounds?
No, I've gone 30 feet each round over 4 rounds.
Oh.
Yeah, she's real
Oh.
high up.
So she's about 100.
Okay.
That's 12 stories.
So it's 12d6
Oh
Yeah,
my God.
and 43 more damage.
I think that's
Can I use my
insta-death.
hero point to not die?
That's literally why we have them. Alternatively, as an immediate action, if anyone can cast Featherfall.
No.
No.
Mm-mm.
So then Asiri gets, just like she's been flying up, the Aranese realizes what's happening and draws back its bow very lurtsy and just like bam, bam, bam. And the first arrow hits her in the shoulder, the second one catches her in the neck, and then the third one gets her like under the ribs, and that's what does it. And all the spells wink out, and she turns, and she just drops straight down. I really want to make you land in water because it's just been a thing for your casters in adventure paths, but not this time. This time she falls real far, and the hero point prevents her. She is at -1 and stable, but what even happens? Flavor your not death. Flavor that life. What's your life taste like? 5 foot step forward and past.
So, here's how I'm going to flavor this. Lulu sort of sees what's happening as Asiri starts to plummet down to the ground. And she sort of pauses for a brief second, blinks, and some weird words in Celestial are spoken not by her. It's a different voice.
Does anyone in the party speak Celestial?
No.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
What do you say? What do you say?
Luck is on your side today. And the wind sort of blows real hard, a real strong gust catches her, and she sort of like skids onto the ground instead of a straight on land to sort of reduce the impact.
And I'm going to hold on to Flavor That Life. I really like it's so much more wholesome than Flavor That Kill. And it lets you stay a part of the narrative. But for now, Aurelian.
Yeah, just a sec.
And I'll further say at this point, the ropes of the rope bridge are on fire.
Why do you think I'm avoiding it like the plague?
Because there'd be no purpose for you to be on the bridge right now anyway.
I'm just here to give everybody occasional +2 bonuses. Otherwise, I am quite literally useless in this scenario.
Happens.
Happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
I tried to disentangle again.
Alright, make a strength check.
Ugh.
Not quite.
Then can I move
do you
the
add
rest?
nothing to your... Is it just a d20?
I have 10 strength, so...
So then it is impossible for you to break out.
Oh, okay.
You squirm and you realize, yeah, you got nothing.
You would have to roll a 20.
You know, because this is an ability check. It's not a save or an attack roll. It would not succeed. And the number he's looking for is 23.
Which number?
23.
Oh yeah. Hmm.
But you certainly can still... You use the standard action. You can do a move.
Can I make it to the rest? Is it fine enough?
That would be... yeah, there's probably some kind of diagonal you can land there.
Okay. And I will
tell me
stop
someone has a
using-
potion.
I have Cure Wounds.
So do
Okay.
I.
No, I mean I actually can cast the spell Cure Wounds.
Would you like to do that on your turn? Because yeah, you're up. You're on.
Oh, it is my turn. Alright, I'll just look over at the shaman, be like, oh, God, bless, oh, Abadar. And I'm just gonna lean over and cast, screw it, Cure Moderate Wounds. You heal 20 HP.
Dang.
Wow, that was a real good cure mod.
What about
Yeah, just like shaky, like, okay, come on, we still need you.
You're level 10?
I'm level 10? No,
Wait, no.
no.
2d8 plus... Never mind. I'm totally reading that.
And it's on Asiri. Asiri, your eyes pop open, prone on the ground. You probably remember not a lot of much, I'll say.
Yeah, probably not. How high up is this thing?
It is now 80 feet in the air.
She's she's a bit mad. First, she's going to channel positive energy to get some more healing. And then she will 5-foot step back.
Okie dokie. And chewy.
Alrighty. Would it be faster to just break the door down with my strength?
You've committed to the action. Yeah, screw it. I will be generous. Yeah, it'd be faster to try to make a strength check.
I see this is going to take way too long after seeing the shaman go down out of the air. I'm like, okay, we don't have time for me to try to chew through this. Time to break it down. So just roll a strength?
Yeah.
That's the channel positive energy.
Did you roll 3 1s for the... Oh my god.
Oh, Siri! Oh, woof. I'm literally making a post to social media about how our rolls have been so great.
I activate my vampiric might, then I break down the door. Dang it.
Not so much, no.
What is this wood made of? What is it? A wooden door or a metal door?
That one's made of stone.
Curse you, dwarven stoneworks.
Meanwhile,
in the Hall of Justice.
Meanwhile, at the Hall of Rage. Who am I gonna attack?
Death metal starts.
Okay, so that was really bad. I can do that much better. I'm not gonna do it not warmed up because I'm liable to hurt myself. Alrighty.
How does one even warm up for that sort of stuff?
Basically like general vocal warm-ups as well as stuff for like my diaphragm, and I'm gonna full attack Aurelian. 33 to hit Aurelian.
Oh, yeah. That's a very interesting way to prepare one's vocal cords, but I guess it works.
666 sheet. Nope, not quite. 16 damage.
Yeah, and he goes down.
Does Aurelian have a hero point?
No, I already used it.
And down you go. Siri,
no.
25 to hit.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, that'll hit.
16 damage.
Ouch.
I am so glad I used a 2nd level spell slot to keep you up.
Yeah, right? She'd be down again.
So she's still standing is what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
17 to hit. That awkward silence seems to tell me this series that the 17 hits her.
Oh, that's hitting a Siri again?
Yeah, targeting a Siri with the last attack.
Alright, yeah, that'll hit.
Oh, come on.
17 damage, God.
And she's unconscious again.
Okay.
She's not dead, is she?
Did John use his hero point earlier?
No.
So
I still have mine.
John,
this is why.
Edgar, you can stabilize either of them if you would like.
I'm at full HP, so sure.
Okay. Which one do you want to stabilize?
I'll stabilize Aurelian.
Alright, then I'll get a Siri.
And flavor that life. God, I just love saying that.
I'll let you go first.
John sees the... actually, I got one for a Siri. John sees the arrow go for a Siri, and just at the last moment, just as it's about to hit her in the back of the head, John just, like, grabs her, so it just grazes her, grabs her shoulder and pulls her to the side, scraping across her skull.
And flavor that life for Aurelian.
Alrighty. So, he's firing an arrow at him?
Flaming arrows.
My Constance Carbuncle can put out small flames by doing like a vortex thing. So when I see that, I hold out my hand as the flames go out, and the wind and the other wind affecting that is able to throw it off course just enough. It slides off him, like going through his, like barely missing his heart, going through his shoulder.
You mean to tell me the hand comes out and goes?
Yes.
All right. Johnny.
Are you the last of the Airbenders?
Yes.
And Ganger. That didn't work at all. But I know. Master can save the world. Oh my god.
I just look over to Edgar, look down to our fallen comrades, look over to Edgar and say, "You have any great ideas?"
break down the door, jump in the water.
The water is 150 feet down.
Yeah, no water and certain death.
Rope of climbing water.
The rope of climbing is back at the. That's what we use to go in the rope trick.
Okay. This is not good. This is not good. That thing is gonna kill us.
Wait, So what is this? Is this like a fallen angel or something?
It is a devil. It is an Achaidh.
Okay.
If it was conscious, she could tell you that.
Edgar can make a religion check.
I made one to actually get a knowledge check against it too, so I got one fact. I tell him what it is if he doesn't pass anyway.
Whose turn is it?
Yeah, it is John's.
It's my turn. I'm kind of panicking to figure out what the hell to do next. Because we're fighting a flying creature and I don't exactly have any good man. Oh god, this is like the worst case scenario. Oh god. Doors made of stone. That thing could just basically lay us to waste.
I think the bridge doesn't count as a small fire, does it?
Not anymore.
Not really helpful there either. So we can't go back that way.
My hand could put out small fires, so you could just have me leading the charge as my hand just slowly back.
Master, we got to go now. Master, this bridge is real fucking sketchy anyway, but here we go. Make an acrobatics check, Master. We're fucked.
Oh my god, we are so royally fucked.
Oh, yepper.
Oh no, okay.
Robin's gonna come back from China and we're gonna be playing a brand new game. A whole new game! Maybe Anthony will wake up and summon some freedoms and everything will be okay.
Oh god. We shouldn't have played. We should have said no, we'll wait for the team. We should have said we'll wait. God bless it. This is what I get for...
we're not going until America gets here. We're waiting on our freedoms.
God damn it. Oh. Next time, don't make a buffer, Mac. Always makes a blaster or something like that.
Always make monster tacticians. Just a party of 6 monster tacticians.
Just a party of 6 different types of summoners.
20 freedoms. We got a monster tactician inquisitor. We got a summoner. We got a druid. We got a herald caller. We got a conjuration wizard and something else as well.
You know what? No joke. I actually want to play that because that sounds fun as hell.
You guys know Warhammer 40k, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There's a group that's the all guardsmen party, and they all play just guardsmen for their campaign. And it's so funny to read what they are doing, but because everything they have, they just throw explosion on it, and it's fixed almost
and
everything.
The strangest part is that it works. In a series that's grimdark and supposed to have like a 99.999% mortality rate for what they do. They somehow survive.
Yeah, it's so funny. I love them. Yeah,
well,
but enough of that.
We don't need to play summoners. We just need to play gunslingers. There we go.
Yeah, target the touch of the Achaidh, but it is your turn.
God bless in America. Okay, where's the freedoms when you need it, man? Where's the freedoms when you need it, man?
We might TBK tonight. We're out of hero points. The bottom of the ninth.
The door. I guess. I still have a crowbar. Can I try and do something to open it?
Yes.
I say, get over here.
The crowbar's the big hero of the night.
Oh, come on. Oh,
I have
no.
no idea. I gotta see what it does. Hang on.
I think it gives you like a +2 or 3.
+2 on a strength check, yeah.
Alright. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I actually haven't had the PDF open for a little while. Hang on a second. A dirty 20 does not quite make it.
God bless it, America.
Can Edgar make a help action?
I'm back. What I missed? Did I die?
Not yet.
Yeah, trying so hard.
Doesn't someone have a crowbar that could help us get this door
I'm
open?
trying. That is literally what I'm doing. Like, if I had rolled one higher, maybe I would have been able to get it open.
Hand me the sacred holy crowbar.
Oh,
Yeah,
It's
that seems to be
like
what
that,
happens. It goes to Edgar if you want to pass him the crowbar. Just no.
yeah. I'm still pulling on. If he just grabs on and yanks with me,
Yeah,
come on,
I grab
Edgar.
on and yank.
Yeet.
Please. Yes.
And the door.
Yes.
Make a perception check, you two.
Yes.
More enemies.
God. Oh my god.
Maybe Bob is coming helping us.
Oh god. Blessed
31%.
America.
So
Thank
inside
you.
this room, and it's been a standard action from Chewie at this point. Oh, boom.
Oh.
Hoo-wee! That was a thing.
One
We've
roll.
done some
One
stuff.
roll.
It's this one. This room is crammed with cabinets full of weird alchemically preserved creatures, including a pair of, they're labeled, I guess, including a pair of ice mephit wings, several large spiders. Hey, Molden didn't make it. Parts of a dissected giant slug, and the digestive tracts and proboscises of 3 sturges. There are 3 doors.
I go in.
Wait, the party, the members that are dead on the ground.
Wait,
Oh,
the party!
Wait, they're dead?
They're dying. Super dying.
Siri's unconscious.
I drag a Siri inside.
Okay, so it is. I'll
Oh
move you there.
no.
That means
No,
I've
he's
got
gonna.
one person to attack.
Oh no. No.
I'm gonna say John has to be there. John had to move to get
Yeah.
close to the door. And first attack, 33.
That hits.
I have no real. I'm just gonna full attack you. 17
Miss.
and 21.
Miss.
So
Because I'm still hasted.
only 19 points of damage.
Oh god.
Only.
I'm still standing because I was at 54 HP.
5-foot step, and John.
I am dragging Aurelian in the door and just yelling, "Shut the fucking door!"
The door got crowbarred. It's broken.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Could I push the self in front of it?
Yeah, you could.
Fucking
Make a
cover
straight
the
check.
door!
Can I use the crowbar?
No.
A 9.
No!
9. Okay. I think it's been 7 rounds. I think. I'm pretty sure it's been 7 rounds.
Oh,
About that,
I would call about 7 rounds.
yeah.
A spellcraft check happens.
What is it, to figure out what the spell crowbar is?
No, the
Oh, for the love of God!
Jonathan is panicking and he's freaking out, and Edgar probably can't roll spellcraft.
I can check. I forget if I have pointed, to be honest. But if you're
Oh,
I need to roll percentage dice. Technically, if I roll 100, this could go really bad. I'm in a different place.
17.
17, you no idea. But in a burst of flame and smoke and ashes, the creature appears next to you, and it passes to John.
I am still hasted.
Go,
I have a
Wicked.
magic sword. 5-foot step forward. Just like, oh, for the love of God!
I say, let's make a deal.
1, 2.
Those both connect.
Okay.
Circle sword
yeah.
magic.
Yes, it is.
Okay. Edgar.
You have haste. You have haste, Edgar, and bardic inspirations on.
Okay, got it. I'm attacking with sword this time.
Okay.
So let's see. Okay, and that gives me a +2 to hit, so...
And +2 to damage. +3 to hit in total, actually, because of...
then a 28.
28 hits.
Alrighty.
Remember, you
And
have
a
haste.
plus-
You get another attack at that, too.
Alrighty, got it. Got it. So
Okay, so if you're going to attack again, you're not vital striking, so then it would just be 13.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because he has another 13 because he has haste. So if he's making the full round attack action, which he can, because within range.
Why, yes. Whew! This is some stressful times. We almost didn't have a session.
So is that 2 13s?
Yeah, 2 attacks at 13. The first one hit, you deal 18 damage. You can roll again.
Alrighty.
He dealt 13 damage, but yes.
13, right? Because of the damage reduction. God bless it, America.
No, 13 because he didn't vital strike. He rolled 2d10s. His bastard sword does 1d10. But if you could give me one more attack roll, that plus 13, old Chewie.
And then since he's a full bab, he gets to attack again, doesn't he?
29 hits. Yeah.
If he's doing a full round attack.
So is this another vital strike?
None of these are vital strikes. You're making 3 attacks.
Gotcha.
Roll damage.
Trust me.
11 damage.
And you get one more attack because you're doing a full round attack. Oh, God. Oh, God.
You roll a 1d20 plus 8 for damage?
No, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to roll a 1d10,
Right,
but
so we're going a little slow here. I'm gonna. Y'all ever play Mass Effect 2? Assuming direct control.
Why did you make that a plus? Okay, so.
What?
Thank you, Tommy.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, an 18 misses. I had to go back and put my DR in because I almost forgot about it. The Aranese will take a 5-foot step nowhere. I'll 5-foot step out of the way of. I really can't. There's nowhere to step. I'm just
Yeah, no, it's in a corner.
Full attack with my bow. It provokes an attack of opportunity from both of you.
Okay. Yeah.
And John misses.
What?
But Chewie hits.
Oh, blessed America.
For
17.
For that much damage. First attack going to John. I rolled a d10.
That's still a 1. Come on.
It's fine. It's so fine. Going to get 23.
It misses. Yes.
32.
God damn it.
Okay, here we go. Bang! 12 points of damage.
Ow. Still standing.
Last attack. Going to John. 26.
Oh, God damn it. Hits.
13 damage.
Still barely standing.
And John, you hear the sound of a rope snapping behind you also.
I could bite you, John, and it will give me more power since you are human.
Yes, master, they're weak. Go bite. Kill them all. The hand is seditious.
Do you rely on your strength?
No. Bite me.
Okay.
Kill this damn thing.
Bite me.
I'm just gonna, once again, full round attack. 1, 2. Yes!
Okay, yeah, those both hit, so... Okay. Whew, this is some stressful times.
Yeah, oh my God.
Does Assyria ever become conscious as these rounds go by?
Nope.
No. Because I can't cast a cure spell because I kind of need to kill this damn thing.
Edgar. Oh,
Okay.
Edgar.
Oh my God.
I am going to use the blood drink ability. So I can blood drink you, right?
Yes, just kill this damn thing.
You take 2 strength damage.
Ow, okay, I don't really care.
Well, it's temporary. And I get 7 temporary HP.
Okay.
And now I have a +2 to strength.
Good.
And with haste, I attack him. It's not going to be a vital.
Blood Drain was a standard action.
Oh, okay.
Would you like to attack instead?
Would I still get a second attack because of haste?
Yes.
You would get all 3.
You get 3 attacks
You
because
just wouldn't be able to Blood Drain him.
You get 2 at 13 and 1 at 8.
I do get the blood thing on him. I finally feed.
Okay, so then you don't attack this round, and it passes to the Aranese. That makes this round 9.
Oh.
20 to hit John.
Miss.
27 to hit John.
Goodbye, world.
9 points of damage.
I am at 1 HP!
I don't think I've ever done that before. Last attack.
Heal yourself.
Yes!
John.
Literally at 1 HP right now! Sweet mother of Jesus! Oh god, okay. 1, 2.
Okay. The 24 hits. The 22 doesn't. Plus 12. And then we're going to subtract. Is that all?
Yes.
And Edgar.
I want to do the full attack if I can get my 3 attacks in.
Okay.
Kill this thing, please!
Oh, crit!
Can you confirm it? Can you confirm it?
Yes!
So I gotta be real with you right now. I have 5 hit points.
Yes!
Go ahead and roll damage.
Oh fuck yes!
We are going to have to cut so much.
No, I'm leaving it. We're leaving it. We're gonna really test the sensors. It sounds like Ross is pouring.
13.
Oh god! Motherfucking! This is why I play.
32 damage. If you would flavor that kill.
Okay. I go and swinging as my sword goes through its bow, like breaking it.
Well, then you just sundered the +1 flaming composite longbow with a +5.
Oh no!
Don't do that.
I thought this thing was a summon.
Flavor that kill, you coward.
Okay, this is what happens now that I know what's up and up. I go and I cut it right. I go and cut it down like a Y incision from the shoulders, both the shoulders, and then go down for it's exposed, and then go in and stab right into the heart, just to make it as painful as possible.
And in a poof of smoke and ashes, it disappears, and that is where we're calling it. That's the closest I've come to a TPK. It's so long. I love Pathfinder's APs. The bridge is down. Robin's typing. We have so much to tell everyone. How does he know we survived? You tell this man to get in chat. He don't even know. But for now, thank you for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and we out. Say bye, y'all.
Bye.
Dream.